Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 40 of Requiem. 40 episodes, guys. 40 sessions. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's
I don't even have that many fingers.
That's a very astute observation there, Ray. Anyway, episode 40. And it's funny that on episode 40, on this very round and beautiful number, we're going to war. So, before we do begin, just a friendly reminder that all these episodes are uploaded on YouTube and on Spotify, although I think I forgot the last one. I forgot to upload the last one on Spotify. It's happened before. I'm sorry about that, Spotify people. And thank you to everybody who has accompanied us for 40 episodes. I hope it has been fun. And if it hasn't, then why the fuck are you even here? Anyway, moving on. Today's episode is going to be an exciting one. Most of the next few episodes will be exciting. Thank you for the sub, Fish. I appreciate that.
Ignore it.
Thank you for that. But as I was saying, things will get quite intense. So, viewer discretion is advised.
Player discretion is advised.
Exactly, as is player discretion. So, before we begin, thank you for the sub, Mick.
Please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. Please don't kill us.
So,
We're bribing the DM.
they're actually subbing on Twitch to bribe me. Thank you for that. But how about we get into a quick little recap of what happened on the previous episode? So, on the last episode, our heroes had a very important event happen. A war council. The most powerful people in the entirety of the continent, and the ones affected or most affected by the events and by the Weaver and by the sending of the Weaver's armies all across. All of these leaders of all of these places, were gathered there. The Runic Council of Kerejimaz, the Empress of the Soul Empire, the King of Herskellen, and the Asterai, the council that rules over Nadar. Only two forces in the continent were missing. One of them being the Dark Elves of Trahadare, which Wiley mentioned would not come thanks to their leaders' suspicious intentions. During this war council, our heroes discussed what or explained the threat that the continent faces. They have been fighting it for very long, so they talked about weaknesses and strengths, and they devised a plan. Together in this council, it was ascertained that it would be best for our heroes to form a small task force, all four of them, and infiltrate Pelindan, the city where the enemy is. Infiltrate it through secret passages that were discovered in the very day that the Weaver first showed itself. Aside from that, our heroes were given blessings by each of the present forces, and joining them in another secret mission, forming another task force, are Tunalasia Meadowfalls, Sagrin Bladium, Thurihad, Goat Lord, that's his last name by the way, and Yorick Jones, as well as another character, mystery character, that we'll only find out whenever that one shot happens. So, after that war council, after speaking to their gods, as Violet and Hajral did, after enhancing and empowering their key, as Vesper did, and after a good night next to her family, in Emily's case, our heroes are ready for war. In 1 hour, you will leave. And so I will ask, as you were gathered around in the platform at the very bottom of From, the capital city, that is inside this cave built in the roots of giant trees that make it for the lake at the bottom. This hour, in this last hour before you leave for war, what would you like to do?
I have 2 things I would like to do.
All right.
I would like to first talk to my parents and then talk to the group.
All right.
So it can happen before other characters do their stuff, or it can be after, and etc.
Let's see that right now. What about everyone else? What does do you guys have anything that you'd like to do in this the last hour?
Is there any chance for resupplies on like potions or anything?
There is for sure.
Okay.
If you ask, it will be facilitated to you at 0 cost. But there
Free
is,
potions!
but there isn't much. The ones that will be free, the potions that will be free, will be healing potions. But you must understand that they also need them for their own armies and for their own people. So, facilitated to you for free. For free, you will have 4 greater healing potions and 3 superior healing potions.
Okay, so I would like 1 superior. If you guys are okay with that.
Yep.
That way I have 1 superior and 1 greater, and I think I'm good. So we have 3 still.
Distribute them however you would like.
Yeah, I
would
have
say-
none right now, so I will.
I would say like
Okay.
one of you, like each one of you takes 1. So it's 3
The graders,
of each.
Yeah.
Each it's 3 of each type. So
All right.
Yeah.
So I take
Any
a greater
supremes?
and a
No.
superior.
yeah,
Yeah.
a greater and superior, because it was 4 greaters and 3 superiors. No. Yeah? No.
Yeah.
4
4
greaters,
greaters,
3
3
superiors.
Ah,
Okay, so I have 1 of each in my inventory right
and
now.
I took a superior, so it's 2 and 4 now.
I'll
right?
take 1 greater, obviously.
Yeah, I think everybody should at least get 1 greater,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
since there's 1 for each of us. Then you took a superior.
I took a superior, yeah.
Haj, you already have a superior?
Yeah.
Okay. Me and Violet take 1 then?
Yeah, if you guys don't have 1, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
only 3 superiors available, so one of you guys is gonna be without him.
Haj has 1 already from
Oh,
before, right?
oh, okay,
So that's what I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
understood.
I
Then
think I gave mine to Emily when she got knocked.
And what else can
Mhm.
we use our gold for? I mean, it might be our last day on Earth, so we need to go nuts.
I have almost 5k gold.
I have 20 gold.
5K?
Thank you, Violet.
Hee.
She's
What?
loaded.
Any
My
shops?
sugar
It's
mama.
our money, not only mine.
Our
at,
money.
at this point, there are no items that would be more helpful than the ones that you already have. So, is there anything specifically that you'd like?
Can we buy materials for the?
For the armies. No?
Yeah, I
As
guess.
well,
But I
to
was
help.
thinking diamonds and stuff for the spells.
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah,
bard
yeah.
And the cleric.
Tell me what you need. You can take what you need.
I don't know what I need at this point.
Just, I mean, I would ask DM say a price and
Without
for
the
what
diamonds.
you think
Without
they
the diamonds,
need
of
for
course.
8th level spells and 5th level spells and
So
There you
the thing is, in case of Mr. Haj, there are specific costs for the diamonds that he needs
Yeah.
for certain spells. So, however many he wants to buy, there might be enough available or not. We'll have to see how much money he thinks he needs to buy of them, because he needs diamond dust and then diamonds as well.
And diamonds, yeah.
So he needs to check Revivify, Raise Dead, all of that stuff, and check how much they need for those
Name
spells.
your price, Hajral.
And then
What was
for
the other one? Yeah.
for your higher level spells, if any of them have material components, tell me what they are. Because if they don't cost a specific amount of gold, you will say that you have those in your component pouch. Now, if the spell says 100 gold worth of troll hair, then you'll have to buy it.
In my case, I would like maybe a diamond worth of 500. So
Okay.
at least I have it to bring Hajral back.
All right.
Not saying that it will happen, okay, but just in case.
Might
Okay,
happen.
You know.
It's given to
So-
you, or not given, but sold to you.
Yeah,
Is it 500?
500, yeah.
gold. Yeah.
Thank you. Because I
How
don't
much
have that
did you
money.
say you had, Violet?
Now she has 4,500.
4,500. Okay, so what do I have right now? So first of all, I want to acquire a metal rod worth at least 250 gold for purposes.
All right. Fair enough. Can be
Okay,
given to you.
250.
Thank you. Thank you for your
Purposes,
patronage.
For drugs. Hash.
It's his crack pipe.
I would never. I would never. Okay, so this costs 200. Okay, I have one. How much are we left with?
4,250.
Oh, so anyway, I have a lot of money. Maybe I'll get another rod like that. So another
Okay.
250. And
Um,
so in my inventory, I have diamonds that say the worth is 5,000, and for the effects of like Revivify says you need diamonds worth 300. So I'm gonna assume, you know, it's the diamonds. It's the cost of one diamond basically.
Yeah, exactly. It's a one specific diamond that is worth 300 gold. But I'll say if you have 5,000 gold's worth of diamonds in your inventory already, we can
pretty good.
whenever
Yeah,
you
but
need.
like one diamond is worth 1,000 in D&D Beyond's thing. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay. Well, but if okay, so you already had diamonds and then it was worth that. Yeah, but you only spent 300 gold, right, for
Okay.
each of those diamonds. Yeah.
So if it says a diamond worth, like for example 1,000, and I have two diamonds worth 500, can I use them both for?
No, you need the full 1,000 gold diamond because the size will
Okay.
vary. Yeah.
Okay, then I need the wait. Oh, the one I have is 5,000, so it's okay. So it works.
All right.
Maybe
fair
I'll
enough.
get. I need diamonds worth 300 for Revivify, so maybe we get 3 for good measure. You guys think so? Like 300 times 3, 900.
Fair enough.
Okay.
300
That
times
will cut you your diamond supply for 300 gold diamonds right there. There will be no more. This cuts it.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And diamond dust. How much does it have in stock?
Probably around at this point distributing it through the army and some clerics, probably like around 500 gold in stock for you guys maybe.
Okay, then we'll get 300 then. Does that sound good?
Okay.
300.
300 gold worth.
Okay.
Okay. So
Need 800.
what's? What?
Sorry, I was trying to math out how much that left us with.
I think the rests I would give to the army. We don't need anything else. So whatever we have, like 2,600, 700, we give it away because we won't need it.
Right, fair
Okay,
enough.
but
Unless we
But-
find a merchant on the way.
Would
very
you
likely they
Yeah, you
have
pound them.
money. They should have money.
would
because
you
you're,
like
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. If you would like for example another potion of flying, I'll allow you to buy another potion of flying for a discounted price right now, like 350 gold
Yeah.
for another potion of
That
flying.
would be
If,
very good to have.
Mm-hmm.
if you would like a potion of invulnerability, which offers resistance to all damage, you will, or I think it's physical damage, not all damage. I'm not sure, but you guys can check the item. It exists on D&D Beyond.
All damage.
Yeah, all damage. There you go. That will cut you for about like maybe 950 gold, because those are very useful for the armies as well.
Sold.
So should I give it?
Anything to protect my mind. Any potion that makes me dumb. And the point that they can't. Dumber.
I don't think so. No.
We just give her a helmet so she feels better.
What if I drink alcohol?
Yeah.
Maybe that works.
Or
Maybe.
that makes your mind
So
more
drunk.
vulnerable.
Maybe it's possible.
Any potion of strength?
In here, no. Sadly, that type of artistry would be more towards Forshamir in the north. Here, that sort of alchemy does not exist.
Then
Any
I'll
potion
s-
of any giant's strength? No.
No, as I
then
just said.
what-
Okay. Oh, that's the okay. That's
Yeah,
the.
the potions of strength are generally cloud, hill, storm, giant strength, and all that.
Then I'll say to Emily, do you want any of our money to help your parents?
No. They don't want my money. It's dirty, I guess.
Okay.
Who gets the potion of flying by the way?
I don't think I need it. Maybe Vesper?
Yeah.
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 I
I already
think he
already
wants-
have one. So.
Do you want Emily just to fly around and sing? Like with those concerts with the
Yeah.
lines.
That'd be pretty cool,
Yes,
though.
I have to actually be close.
Well, to be fair, Emily does have a chance to fly every time she uses her songs with her dress thing.
True.
You have a
Yeah.
chance to fly, so it's 15 feet, but it's flying.
Yeah.
It's still flying.
Yeah.
But now Vesper has 2 potions of flying, right? Because I gave you one.
Just one. No, Haj had the other one.
Oh, okay. It was for Haj.
Yeah, I have it.
Because he has it.
But if any of you
Well,
guys
the
want
mage
it,
gave it to him, so.
do you guys want potion of flying? Who would better?
I
better
don't need it.
I don't
I
need
think the person who needs it more probably is Vesper.
Those last for an hour, right?
It is 1 hour.
Yeah, there you go.
We good?
So
Are we
Any
done?
more?
I can
shopping?
take it, or Haj can
You take it. You take it. You take it. I would
You
say.
you need
I'll
to
take it.
have at least one.
Yeah, I have the one, so Haj has the other one right now.
Yep.
We're good with that, or should I take both?
Alright,
If
you
you
three
want.
flying, and Emily just stays down.
Stuck on the ground.
Yeah. Pick me up.
Haj can attack from range, though.
Yeah.
Like even with his
As,
harpoon.
as
he
long
can
as we
still
don't
attack.
cross any difficult
But,
terrain,
I mean, you can hold on to it for now if I use
Hmm.
it and we decide we need it.
I'll just
then
throw
we
it
can
like
always-
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
I'll throw this out. You guys have not faced this yet, but Hajdral has it. Okay, so I guess you guys would know there is one spell called Dispel Magic,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and Dispel Magic would work on a potion's magic. So
Mm-hmm.
keep that in mind.
In even invulnerability.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
By the
if-
way, who gets the potion of invulnerability? We got one, but who?
Violet.
Oh, Violet. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Violet, 100% Violet.
Me,
Tank.
me, or I would say Emily maybe, because Emily is very squishy, and resistance to all damage is very useful.
Mm.
That's true.
Well, yeah, maybe I keep it, and if they all start just attacking me,
I'm already buffed.
targeting. Yeah, true.
He's buff and big now.
So it's potion
Of invulnerability.
and vulnerability. Alright.
The deceiving name it is. It's not invulnerability truly, it's resistance. Right, are we about done?
Yeah.
Do we know when we will be close to leaving? Like, do we decide that, or is it?
It
out of
was
time?
an hour after the meeting. So I'll say that this, or the council, I say that this circumstance of you grabbing all the stuff, you did it on your way up towards Wiley's house where Emily wanted to go talk to mom and dad. And this would have taken you, like, I would say 25 30 minutes, so you still have half an hour left before you really have to go.
Yeah, with my parents it's gonna be fast, and then I need 10 minutes. So
Understood.
Okay.
it's up to you guys now.
Yeah,
what
sure,
to do
sure.
as well.
Does anybody?
Violet is going to take a few minutes to look for Foundry, please. Can you give me the can you give me the link?
It
So
must.
she can see in battle.
Yeah, it must have changed. Why does it change the LAN link?
To me, it's the
I have
same
no
working.
idea.
It's the same.
Yeah.
No, it's it was the local network.
Yeah, for me it's different. For the link for me
Oh,
is different.
okay.
Yeah, she
I'm
can't.
special.
Ah,
I'm the favorite
right.
player.
Oh no, makes sense though.
She can't join through the other one. She has to do it
Yeah.
through the local network one.
Okay.
Because this network's already hosting it.
Yeah.
so-
Emily still has one immunity, one
Insanity.
one insanity, right? Yeah.
Immunity, lol.
Immunity.
Yeah.
I wish.
All right. So, you guys gather at Wiley's place. 3 of you, Haj, Violet, and Vesper, have some time in the dining hall or living room space of Wiley, where you've gathered for so many times now, while Emily goes and finds her parents, who are still in your room, sleeping. It's pretty early still. You guys woke up early to go to the War Council. But I'd say that as you guys arrive, they are finishing, dressing up, getting ready for their day. So you'll find them there.
I go to them and I say, Mom, Dad, I must go save the world. It is time.
You see them both kind of stare at each other for a moment. There's a moment of, well, I guess Emily's insane. But then there's kind of a sinking realization of truly who you've become and the importance that you have here. As your mother kind of goes close to you and she grabs you by the cheeks, the face cheeks, and kind of caresses you for a moment before saying, when you left all that time ago, there was part of me that wanted you to come back. That wanted, I just wanted you to, maybe leave for an hour and then realize that you still needed us, and then you'd come back and you'd play at the tavern like you always did. But now that I see you and I see who you've become, and now that I see how important you are to other people, how they depend on you too, as I depended on you, I'm glad that you never came back. I'm glad that it was us who eventually found you. We're very proud of you, Emily. I'm not even that angry that you don't have a career in singing.
I do though. I'm here because I sing.
Right, but it's just not a real job.
Emily's hurt by that word. And she's fighting very strongly against a single tear in her eye, so she's just like staring
And
at a wall.
your dad, Burdham, goes, oh, come on, Amelia. Adventuring is a job. It's as good as any other job. And it's brought our daughter here. It has made her friends. And made her strong. You're strong, right, Emily?
I am. And I will say that it's thanks to people like me that the tales are scattered around the world and that we actually know what happens.
See? Amelia, adventuring's good. I always told your mother that adventuring was a career that was unexplored in our world, and that it was right for you. Your mother always wanted you to just stick to singing, but you us old people, we gotta get with the times.
That is true. That is true. I never thought I would be important like this. I just followed where tales were being shared and experienced, and now everyone is depending on me. But I know I got it because I am the Emily and I'm your daughter. And I hold them both at the same time.
They both hug you too, and Berdum goes, Emily, you were always important. To us, the people in our town, and to this world. It just, sometimes, it takes time for the world to see that.
It
Now,
does.
get on, save the world, and we'll figure out how to rebuild a tavern whenever the time comes.
I will help you when I return. I promise that. And I will sing there.
Then
To war! And she like goes shouting. She leaves so she doesn't start crying.
Amelia already started crying, but Berdem goes to arms as well, and holds his wife. As you leave them, you can join back with your group if you'd like.
Yes, I do.
She comes charging in, yelling still to war.
You hear some shouting.
Do you guys have
Never
anything?
changes.
Do you have anything that you want to do? You players? I'm talking as me, Fish, not
Emily broke the fourth wall.
The youth players.
She did.
Emily, I'm not a player.
Damn. Cool. She's
You'd
a devoted
thi-
woman, okay?
You'd
Do you have a
think.
wife? Do you have a
Violet
wife?
isn't, but Mizzy is.
What?
About the gilfs. Talk about the gilfs all the time.
I just want to know their wives
And their names.
and their names.
Maybe
The
their
phone
wives
number.
are even hotter than them. I mean, you never know.
But no, I don't want to do. I don't want to do anything. I think Violet is just with her head in her hands, just realizing what they're going to have to do, what she's going to have to do, which is sacrificing her fucking daughter,
Or not.
or not.
Or not.
And she's kind of contemplating the outcomes of everything, I guess.
When
That's
we're
cool,
all
just
set
have
to
her arm around her
go,
shoulders.
when we're all set to go and we're just about to enter the room, I want to do something.
All right. Well, Emily goes first then. As you arrive at the living room, you see all three of them gathered there, just thinking and preparing. As you'd imagine, war is a serious business.
So Emily goes to them and she drags each one of them to form a circle, and she not so gently places her hands on each of their heads, just so that everyone is like touching heads, you know, in a circle
Like a little
with the
huddle.
arms. Yeah, exactly. And she's gonna say, "You guys are the best. I never had a group that lasted so long, and not because of me. I've experienced things that I never experienced before with you. I've reached rock bottom, and I've reached the sky as well. And I would never change a thing. I don't know what's gonna happen now. If you're gonna live to see tomorrow, but I know I won't regret it. And I know that we're gonna try our best. That's what matters.
Well,
I wouldn't
Emily,
do it with anyone else.
I know what it is going to happen next. We will succeed and we will save the world.
We will.
Haj, as we're in a circle, Haj holds out his hands to. He's like next to Emily and next to Vesper in the circle, and he holds out his hands like so we can all like hold hands together.
Mhm. I'm with this, by the way, I'm doing the inspiring leader thing. So
I
we got
assumed.
the 19 temporary
19.
HP.
19 hit
temp.
points.
Yeah.
Temporary
Oh,
hit points.
temporary.
Nice.
Thank you, Emily.
You need him.
Tazaroth!
Oh my god, we're hearing him.
No. Wait, how do I... Is it max HP modifier? Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, so as we're all holding hands...
Oh,
I
sorry,
assu-
it's max HP modifier?
No, it's
No,
temporary hit
temporary.
points.
Ah,
Temporary. Temporary.
different.
Oh, okay. I was also
it's
putting
right
max...
on the right next to the max hit points.
Yeah,
have a zero
I was
there.
also... Okay, so I assume Violet joined hands too with Emily and Vesper?
Yeah,
I guess.
I
She
guess.
doesn't have a choice.
If I
I'm
have
grabbing
to.
her.
As we all join hands, Haj closes his eyes and starts singing a prayer in Dwarvish language. This time I didn't say Gnomish. Good for me.
Let's go.
Finally, I only took 40 episodes.
He's done it.
Thank you. Thank you. Starts singing a prayer in his Dwarvish language from his native hometown. And with this, he is casting Aid at 4th level, which will be granting 15 max HP modifier hit points, so 15 extra health
Nice.
points.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Consider
You feel
yourselves
this,
aided.
Everyone in the party starts feeling this, starts feeling something. They don't know if it's a connection, they don't know if it's Dalgar's energy emanating upon them, but it certainly is a fuzzy feeling down there with this cast of Aid.
It's a fuzzy feeling.
And with this done, as we all let go of our hands, Haj will also turn to Emily, and he will put his hand on her head as she did before, like when he used to pat her that way. He'll lay his hand there, and he'll say, "You're a good kid, Emily, and we'll get through this."
I
He
am.
closes his eyes, and once again starts chanting something in Dwarvish, as this briny blue energy starts emanating from Emily, right from Ajdral's hand, and she gets the effects of Death Ward.
Oh, we're bringing in the big guns, are we now,
Let's
Haj?
go.
Well, if you were to die, Emily, you will not die.
You won't.
Yeah.
You won't.
Emily starts feeling this presence inside her mind. She did not feel any association with gods to this point, as far as we know. She will now start feeling like something is accompanying her, like a deity is watching over her.
The eyes of Dalga are upon you, Emily.
And with this, he will also do the same for him, for Hajdral. He'll cast Death Ward on himself.
Damn, brother. Awesome.
Good.
And that was all my 4th level spell slots.
There we go.
It
now-
doesn't stack, does it?
No.
Like, if I cast a level 4 and I cast a level 2, it doesn't stack. That'd be stupid.
No, it does
Yeah,
not
that'd
stack.
be stupid.
It's something else is brought to you. As you guys finish your rituals and you finish talking, I would say, if you would allow me, for the 25 minutes of the last 30 to pass as you guys are together in this moment. And Wiley walks in with a vial of clean water that glows gently blue. You all have another potion of forbidden Kool-Aid.
Ooh.
This potion is to be drunk by all of you, not by one, by all of you. If all of you take one sip, you will be granted the effects of a long rest. Out of one sip of this. But still, someone has to carry the vial. Who is carrying it?
I have the bag of holding.
I can't really walk fast, so I would say, like, if it's in battle,
Oh,
for example. It would be
We
cool.
need to pass it around. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say like Vesper.
Vesper's pretty fast, yeah.
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 She can
And she
step
has
of the
the
wind
two portions
too.
of flying,
Courier.
right?
Yeah.
I
And she
have-
can step
I
of
have
the
a
wind
bunch
to
of-
even be faster, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Choo, choo, choo.
I can
Uh,
just go.
Check.
Then Vesper, you can just add to your notes Forbidden Kool-Aid.
Yep.
And,
Kool-Aid.
Okay, I thought it was the name of the item. That'd be fun.
no,
DM,
no. Yeah,
You didn't change my show off, right?
I did not know.
Okay.
I did not
I
have
would
time
like
to.
to ask the party if it would be a good idea for Emily to use Mind Blink right now.
Does it last for a lot of
24 hours.
Oh, of course.
It's a full day, and that
Of
way
course.
she would get like a bunch of boosts.
Yeah, your brain needs to be protected.
Yeah, it's the only 8th level slot that I have, but I think maybe it's
Better
it's
to
good.
have it than like get incapacitated and not be able to cast it.
Yeah,
You
I
also-
blew,
yeah.
like
also have
I
a
blew my
scroll.
3
Oh,
8
right,
sorry
you have a
onion.
scroll. You don't need to spend the 8th level.
I do have the scroll.
Up to you guys. I'm just reminding you.
Yeah. I remembered the scroll. Yeah, then I'll use the scroll.
I think it's a good time to
mean-
use it because I also already used my 3 8-hour spells, so like
Okay.
we're ready to jump into battle basically.
Okay, then how does it work here? Can I cast a spell and then remove the slot?
Sure,
example?
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that the thingy works. Alright.
All right, your mind blanked. As you finish reading the scroll, Emily, you have one insanity point.
Uh-oh.
The casting of mind blank will protect you against outside interference. It is a reinforcement of Omar's protection that you have on you. It will make it impossible for people to enter your brain. And when you cast it, you feel a silence from outside. Yes, it was difficult for you to walk among these people, even as motivated as you are, as resolved as you are to fight this war with your friends and fight this war for the world. It was still complicated to look at them, to be reminded of your shortcomings in a way, and of the possibility of a dreadful future. But now the outside influence is very little. You don't sense like you would see illusions or nightmares as you have once before walking the streets in Port Namelli. But there is one seed, singular seed of doubt and fear still inside you. You're protected. You sense that that seed is a vulnerability still. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Are we all done?
Mm-hmm.
Wiley will then tell you. Are you ready? All of you.
Yes.
Then let's join the others and leave. To war.
To war!
You exit her home, finding yourselves on the route that comes out of it, that leads to the center of From. Waiting there, you see a little fairy, purple and bluish colors, long hair, a burning dress, her wings black, swirling white. The halfling with the spotted black coat next to her, kind of in a relaxed position, with a certain confidence that you wouldn't expect. You see Thurihad, with a smile from ear to ear. He thrives in this is what he does. And you see Yorick, the man now dressed in this red long coat, carrying two blades by his side, cross-armed, and the laser focus that is it's not common in the people that you see. These two are by far the most experienced adventurers, aside from Wiley, that you've known. And when you walk beside them, there is no doubt, no fear, no anger. There's purpose in their step. And, well, a little bit of joy in Thurryhad's. Kind of hops a little bit once in a while. But he carries with him a monumentally sized axe made of stone he was seen before. He was much bigger when he used it last time, but he's smaller now and he's still carrying it with him. And off you go to war all together. You climb up the spiral hollow route that connects the city to the surface, the one that you had to come down once before. And you come out into the night, the endless night. But light shines above you, emerald light, and a loud thrumming can be heard coming from that light. In front of you, as you exit, you see a few druids kind of lined up before you, and they transform into giant owls and giant eagles, and they lower their wings for you to climb atop them. As Wiley says, "You go with them. They will carry you up."
Thank you,
Wiley.
There are two of them, so you'll have to ride in pairs. If you want to figure out the pairing, you can.
That's easy.
Well, this
There's
is
a
easy,
couple.
yeah.
All
We
right.
don't need to go as a couple, okay? We can protect you.
So, the eagle's wings, the owls, silent as their feathers are built for silence. You take flight, piercing through branch and bough. You break the canopy of the Elderroot forest, and now you see the source of the emerald light. Enormous emerald crystals, beyond anything you thought possible, sit underneath the two cities that fly above. Around them there are runes carved in platinum, runes that glow in that same emerald. Connecting beams of light flash between the crystals and these platinum structures around them. And it seems that the cities feed on the magic of the crystals to keep themselves afloat. You hear that thrumming, similar to what you heard in Gand, but now louder than anything as you are very close to the source. You continue on flying, realizing now how far above the cities truly are. Starless sky, darkness all around. You fly beyond the top of the Elderroot, the central titanic tree. And you continue. And then, when you make it over the lip of the cities, you see the remains of Gand. Burnt buildings, crumbled walls, ruined towers, pieces of pale flesh hanging or laying limp and loose around the city. Then you see flags of the righteous flame, an army that is a good few thousand strong, and the flags of the All-Mother of the Soul Empire, golden and raised high, another few thousand strong. More druids fly beside you, hundreds coming out of the forest, then thousands. Eagles and owls, and all manner of flying creatures, carrying some soldiers. They all move towards their posts, mixing in with the remaining armies. You're taken to the edge of the city of Gand, to the very lip facing north. And you overlook the world beneath you as it extends forward in darkness. To your side, to Gand's eastern side, is the city of Kriga. But we will get to that city in a moment. After some time, Wiley joins up with you. And you see her kind of still leaning on her staff, broken, shattered from when she saved you. She looks down. It's wonderful, isn't it? What we have to protect. What we have to fight for. The wind kind of blows above there. There's not a cloud in the sky here. It's just trees. Maybe a crater in the southern portion of the Elder Root. A crater that now, when you see it from above, it's a good chunk of the forest. A forest that extends miles wide, miles and miles. And that crater just sticks out like a sore thumb. Blue lightning flashes from the northeast. Wiley turns to all of you with a smile and a little bit more excitement. Did you ever think that you would be in a flying city this day and age?
Can't say I ever have. But it is definitely one of the better experiences I've had.
Shame that we can't be here for the good reasons.
Do you know how it works, Haj? The flying?
The what?
You, as I told you, have an idea that they're feeding on the magic of the crystals.
Yes.
Did you know that there's actually a more efficient way of getting it to fly?
Which would be?
Instead of giant emeralds, if they had used amethyst, then they only needed the gems and it would fly. But Alanor was an emerald dragon, of course, so he only left behind emeralds. But an amethyst has the power to change the weight of things. It is interesting to me how something so impossible to think of still has many ways to be resolved. Or at least two.
I see you know your magic well.
That reminded me of the I see you know your judo well.
Yeah.
Wiley now turns or steps in front of you to address all of you.
Wait, aren't we flying?
In a city, yeah. You're
Oh,
on the
she
city.
stepped.
You're on the
Oh,
city.
okay.
The city is flying. The city has ground.
We landed.
So
We
she's...
landed.
we
That's
landed.
that's what
You
Missy was
landed.
confused. We
Yeah,
I
landed.
don't remember we landed.
But we have
Violet
landed.
was like just zoned.
She's just thinking of her daughter.
Yeah, we have landed. She's yeah.
I have a question on any. If
Go
you
ahead.
hold a spell, if you cast any other spell, you lose the hold spell, right?
Indeed.
Okay. Just in case.
So she turns to all of you and says, "You carry all our hope. The hope of this world. I know the choice that you'll have to make. And in my heart, fear I know what that choice might be. But I trust all of you to know better than I do. Just in the end, if you see him, just tell him that we love him." She touches her belly.
Of course. But I wish you could tell him yourself.
I think he knows, but hearing it from you will be just as good. I must go now and attend to other things. I'm going to be in the fight. Not the same as you, but I will be in the fight. May Mayodrift smile upon us.
Please, be careful, Wiley.
As careful as I'm allowed to be. Let's fight for freedom of our world.
I hold her hand and I squeeze and I nod and then I pet the belly.
She appreciates it. Take care of yourselves. And have faith. And she leaves. The four of you alone. And you see her walk and she goes off to meet with the other four.
Emily starts making some breathing exercises that she usually does before she sings, but this time is just to calm her emotions and try to stay focused on our goal.
Vesper will pull Violet into a really tight hug and give her a little kiss on the forehead and say, "Whatever happens, whatever choices are made, I stand by you, and I stand by this world."
What choice do we have? We need to stand by the world.
As Emily's trying to calm herself down, Haj, like towering behind her, he'll lay his hand on her shoulder as a sign of comfort.
Are we ready?
We are.
No, but yes.
Yeah.
By the way, before we go in, do we see anything like what do we see around us in the
Right now,
or
you're
ahead
just
of us?
you're just flying above the Elderroot Forest. So ahead of you, you just see, well, the forest below that then turns into plains far, far, far away, or into darkness, because it is night. Endless, starless night. So ahead of you, after a certain point, after the light, the emerald light of the flying cities kind of weakens and dims, you don't see you don't see much. Only
Okay.
the dark.
Okay.
But DM, I have dark vision.
True.
That is
I don't.
That is great that you do that. That you do have that, because yeah, Haj does not have that. So it's time. the cities begin moving forward as the armies, the druids all have climbed aboard. They fly for hours. Hours upon hours. You sense the tension in the air, and the people, the whole world holds their breath as you move towards your goal. Some hope for death. Most, however, are afraid that they will meet a worse fate, that they will turn on their friends and loved ones. Generals, captains, soldiers, they all give speeches to their men and women who will be fighting for the next hours, or maybe even more. They do their best to steel the nerves, to embolden the hearts. A siege, in the true sense of the word, would never be possible against your enemy. No, there is no patient waiting for them to exhaust their resources because they don't need any. This is a frontal assault. One where the men and women around you will be in constant danger. One where every breath will count. And one that could be made easier by you. Lightning flashes ahead, shooting across the sky for miles beyond you. Dark clouds have gathered. Unnatural clouds, roaring with thunder, forming a thick barrier through which you can't see ahead nor below. You look to your side to the city of Kriega, the city of war, armed with towering arcane cannons and fortified in ivory, stone, and silver. Its armies glint in the distance as a light from the charging cannons shines on spears and armor. You pierce through that blockade of clouds. The wind blows in your skin, cold as ice. Flashes of pale light shine in the distance, but you can't see. Silence sweeps over you and the men behind you. The wind blows as the city flies. In this moment, this held breath, what is going through your minds?
I'm trying to see if I can find my friends.
You sense them next to you, you look at them and they're there, piercing through those clouds that almost feel like smoke as they blow by. They're still there.
Then I feel strong and confident.
Anyone else want to go? What do you feel?
Determined. There's purpose. And
Yeah.
it's like, it's on now.
I think for Violet, there's pure sadness, but it's like fuel.
And you, Haj?
Haj, much similarly to Vesper, he feels deep in his bones that this is the time. This is what everything's been leading up for in his existence, and he's Ready as ever.
The wind blows. Your clothes, your cloaks, flapping as you travel at incredible speeds. Standing at the lip of the city so that you can get a good view. You hear the rustling of feathers behind you as the druids that carried you are ready to carry you again whenever it's needed. There's a huge crash, and the city shakes, and you're shaken with it. The clouds break, and you see a titanic tentacle wrap itself around Gand. You hear the cannons of Kriga fire as mages and druids suddenly fly all around you, firing spells and striking at horrible shadows that take the shape of people, then of grey monstrosities, then of shadows again. The skies are lit up in fireballs, lightning bolts, disintegration rays. You feel the heat of battle. You shake at explosions, and you look ahead of you. The city of Pelandan, the once free city, now dark and ominous in its ruins. Above it, there are dozens of Titan horrors. These squid-like masses of tentacles with one singular slitted eye, from which more of those creatures with tentacle beards spawn in swarms, all flying towards you. In front of the city, before the 3 bridges that connect it to the continent, you see an army of thousands upon thousands upon thousands, a sea of darkness, a storm of screeching. Then, within the city, tall spires of white flesh that reach for the sky channel lightning and flame from a writhing, lidless, blue slitted eye as you see troops vanish and be teleported away from the city. And then, almost at the city's core, you see the faintest dot of yellow light slowly fading as it is channeled into something else. To war! You see the hippogriff riders of Herskellen fly out and help protect the city of Gand as it begins descending. Indeed, the city must touch ground so that the troops may begin their ground assault, while mages and vitromancers alike provide air support. Shards of colored glass fly through the air. Others form barriers that protect from dark magic and lightning. Clouds take shape of green death as the Drauguri entered their formation. The feared specter who has won many battles for King Magnus. The druids stand by your side, ready to wild shape, and you hear from behind Wily shout, "You must go now! Fly through the chaos and reach the eastern side of the meteor! Go! Fight for our world! Save us!"
We go!
We go.
Dude, I got chills.
You climb atop your druids, your rides,
It's mine now.
and you see around you the war had been going on already, but in that darkness of the clouds you did not see it. And the tentacle that wrapped itself around Gand has now been released as you see it descend from those clouds of darkness. And you see more of those tentacles descend from the clouds as if something is above you that you cannot see. But you fly down and into the battle fought in the sky. A squadron of hippogriff riders flies by your side, shooting their crossbows, jumping from their rides and stabbing shadows with their swords, only to fall on their mounts again. An enormous tentacle of those that you see descends from the darkness above, swinging your way so slowly, dragging the air around it. You hear it go, "Whoa," as it pushes all air, ready to strike you and the druids, swat you like flies. An arcane bolt explodes and singes the skin of the tentacle, causing it to recoil as you dive on beneath it, and you look behind you, and the distraction, the city of Kriega, fires at the tentacles, fires beyond the Titan horrors, fires at the swarms, fires down at the armies. Swarms of arcane cannons slammed on top of the walls, on towers, shooting down as arcane energy rains from the sky. You break through this first wave of the battle, and you breathe for a moment, dodging through. Pelandan is still so far away, miles away. In front of you, there are more of those loosely humanoid shadows, more of those mind flayers, hundreds of them, maybe thousands beyond. The Titan horrors loom in closer, moving towards the flying cities behind you. You sense a moment of hesitation on the creatures you ride. When all these swarms are around you or in front of them, the druids hesitate. And then dark green smoke flies down and wraps around the shadows and the mind flayers, plucking each of them out of the sky. You look up and you see the shape of a hooded skull made of dark green smoke flying above you. A titanic head. The Spectre. The Drauguri aid you with their formation.
Cool.
The fight continues on and you dive further down, and more enemies appear ahead, instantly teleported in front of you. Giant floating masses of tentacles, more spawn of the realm of nightmares, more spawn of the Weaver. An arrow charged with white light flies beside you, through you, as you see one of the Vordur riding a hippogriff with her bow out, shooting the righteous flame into your enemies. She clears the way for you, shooting faster than any archer you have ever seen. But there are still more and more, endless like the night the world is under, endless like the nightmares and the primal fear that creeps into your hearts at this time. You fly in formation, heading towards the danger, towards another wave of nightmare spawn that threatens not just you, but the entire world. Yet when you look at them, you know them. They're nightmares that you've had. Nightmares other people have had. Creatures that were made in the image of your darkest thoughts, left unfought, unchecked, to fester in your depths, never seeing the light. Yes, because even now, it isn't light that they see. It is the endless darkness around you. As you charge forward, I will stop once again and ask you, what do you feel? What goes through your minds in this moment?
Adrenaline.
You can keep it as short as you'd like. If you want to keep it to one word, you can. Let's start with Violet.
I'll go with adrenaline.
All right.
Yeah.
Violet.
Right now, the only thing that's in Violet's mind is get down as soon as possible. Get to Pelandan.
Emily.
Trust.
And you, Vesper.
Anger.
Hell yeah.
Jeez, that's time to fucking go.
Channeling a little bit of G in her.
Yeah.
You look at those nightmares, at that formation in front of you, and then a golden glow shines behind you. And when you look to your sides, flying in the middle of all of you, you see Empress Diana wearing her golden armor and donning the symbol of the All-Mother, the hands holding the sunlight, both on her breastplate and her shield. Her eyes glow golden, her black hair flows and ends in light. Feathered wings, brown and golden at the tip, flap on her back as she looks at all of you and then smiles. She shoots forward at incredible speed. Swinging of her sword with golden flame, she begins clearing a path for you. Joining her are Vitromancers, who fly on colored glass shards that look like a sword, surfing and slashing at the creatures through the air. They escort you for miles as the city of Kriga continues their assault on the Titan horrors and then continues firing down beneath. You hear a loud and a dragging sound as the city of Gand lands, and immediately waves of white and red and then gold and red flood the rising hill covered in the Weaver's ground troops. You see great flashes of white fire as King Magnus and his Vorders swing their weapons and take out dozens at a time, obliterating them from this world. Now comes the last leg of the journey. The descent into the caverns on the eastern side of the meteor upon which the ruined city of Pendan stands. You hear, and as you look behind, shadows are chasing you down. Creatures that you hadn't yet seen. Flying horrors with wings of stretched skin, almost translucent. Their heads are these brains protected by a bone cage that then converge into various animal skulls. Tentacles flap from their mouths, and the holes that they have for eyes just loosely being dragged in the wind as they fly. You got at least 6 enemies on your tail at this moment. I will ask each one of you, and each one of you will get a go. What do you do? You can go in whichever order you would like.
Well,
Oh, how far apart from us?
They would be 120 feet right now and closing in.
120.
I think Violet will just say, lean forward and dive. So we are aerodynamic.
Okay.
In this moment, that's what you do. They will close in. They are 120 feet. They will close in. They might dive with you. Emily, anything you'd like to do?
I have no idea. No idea. I'm just trying. I will like also lean in, like
Okay.
Violet said. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else has any ideas.
Haj, anything you'd like to do?
I have some that I would like to do now if I should.
Do you guys
How
want to
far
try
are they-
Shatters so they can?
How close are they
disperse?
together?
They are close together in a swarm. They fly in a swarm. They're about within 5 feet of each of them. You're looking at 3 of them forward, and then the other 3 kind of loosely behind them as well. All within 5 feet of each other.
Maisie, Shatter is 60 feet. They're like
When they get closer.
whenever they get closer, yeah. But
All right.
it's pretty far.
How about you, Haj? Do you want to do anything right now?
I do. In this moment, Haj will start casting a spell, waving his hands. A familiar spell that he knows he once used before and caused him great pain, as it took the lives of the innocent, but now he needs to use it for the good. We need to get there as soon as possible. We need to protect the integrity of our mission. And as so, Haj will put his faith on his magic once again. If it's that powerful to have done what it did in the past, then it needs to help now once again. Haj will cast Ice Storm on 5th level on all the 3 creatures.
Or 6. You might be able to get the 6, right?
Yeah, the 6. Okay, as all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be all of them. Because that is...
That's 20 feet cylinder. 20 foot radius, 40 foot high
radius.
cylinder. In an effort to either slow them down with the ice or even just straight out kill them.
Straight out kill them. All right. Yeah, so 20 foot, 5. Yeah, I think you can get them all. You'll get them all with this. Go ahead and roll the damage. That is a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yes, they need to beat a 19.
Well, let's see. They are pretty fast.
So the total damage with bludgeoning and cold, if they don't save, can I say it now?
Yeah, you can.
Is 30.
Awesome. So, first one rolled a 14 for his save, so misses, takes full damage. Second one rolls a 17 for the save, so I believe that also takes full damage.
Yeah.
That is much worse. Third one takes full damage. That is the same. Fourth one takes full damage. Worse. Fifth one takes full damage. Oh, that is a 25. So one of them takes half damage.
Yeah, that saves. Yeah.
You look at the sky and a breach in the darkness in the clouds above. Just the teensiest breach. And you see shards of ice falling on down as they hit these creatures. They stick into them and they're not able to maneuver out. You've eliminated all but one, who is now surviving, having made the saving throw with very little, flying with almost a broken wing, but somehow maintaining that same speed. But all the others fly out or fly down, fall down, completely destroyed by your ice storm. This other one, though, is going to dive on. Vesper, is there anything before the dive happens? Is there anything that you'd like to do?
She's just gonna prepare her chakrams to throw it at it if it gets close within
Understood.
range.
Understood. Emily's also preparing Vicious Mockery whenever it gets to 60 feet.
All right. So, you guys dive on down, and the creature dives with you and gets within 60 feet. At this point, Vicious Mockery releases, so...
Yeah.
What do I have to roll?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. That is a 16.
Nope.
It has a -1 to its wisdom.
Nice.
What's the damage?
9.
9 points of damage. What do you shout at it?
Good question. The only thing that I'm thinking of is, "You ugly!" That's it.
And as these words kind of echo on through the world, all of you hear it like a powerful shout, almost, like a Skyrim shout. The head of the creature explodes. It is it psychic damage?
Yeah.
That's just what it needed.
You got offended.
To be able to kill, I think. Let me confirm this. I have to check if it has a moment. It does have resistance to psychic.
Right.
So, forgive me, we're gonna retcon that. Its head did not explode.
No.
It's standing very, very low hit points, but it's standing or flying still. And as it reaches the 60 feet, it will attack you with its terror shots.
But it will have a disadvantage on the
Indeed.
attack roll.
Is it on just one or all of them?
Next attack roll.
Oh, so just the next one. All right. So go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and roll a d4 here. So 1 for Violet, 2 for Emily, 3 for Haj, 4 for Ray. That is a 1. Violet's going to take 1 at disadvantage. Terror shot. One of them was a natural 20. So saved that. but the other one is a 23 to hit.
Hit.
23 to hit. So, you take 7 points of lightning damage. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. DC is 13. You may switch it to wisdom if you would like.
It's the same.
Then you can roll with advantage because of Omar's gift, because you are within 5 feet of another, or 10 feet of another. One of you.
A 4 and a 3.
You fail. You are hit with this burst of lightning, energy that kind of is wrapped by shadow. This kind of black smoke that hits you in the back, and you feel it. It hurts you, and then there's just something itching in your back. And you all see this shadow energy is on Violet's shoulder. If it becomes relevant, we will discuss it. So, again, same thing. 1 Violet, 2 Emily, 3 Hajdral, 4 Vesper, 3 it's Hajdral. This one not at disadvantage, correct? All right. I'm gonna roll the dice that has been resting on small blue. The gift that Missy gave me for birthday. A natural 17 plus bajillion. That's gonna be 24 to hit. Hajdral?
Yes.
24 hits you. You take 5 points of lightning damage reduced to 2 because you are resistant to lightning.
Yes.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. You may switch it to wisdom because of Emily.
Of course.
If you would like.
18.
18 succeeds. The projectile hits you in the back and you hear the sound of lightning, but you are still you are unaffected by any of its other effects.
Dude, that was a 7. That was a net 7. Jesus Christ.
You have pretty high modifiers. All right, in this moment, he's within 60 feet range of you. Anything else? Aside from well, actually, Emily, you also get to go again if you'd like. In this moment, I will allow that. If anyone else would like to do something in this moment as the creature chases after you.
I can do the vicious mockery again.
All right.
I still have like a dagger on me. I can try to send it.
have a
The
long-range
vicious
weapon.
mockery is a cantrip, by the way, so I'm not using any slots.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Let's do both
But
things.
it's just in case it misses.
Yeah.
Let's do both
And
things.
just in case both of them miss, I also have a hell of harpoons.
All right. So first for Vicious Mockery, shall we? Vicious Mockery is Wisdom save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that is a 16 again. So I think it fails, right?
It fails. So it's 7 halved.
Its head explodes and the creature limps on behind. Guys, I'm gonna need a perception check out of all of you.
Do I still have the darkness on me?
You do.
Mm.
I have advantage from an item. Which one is it?
Shield.
The shield. Then I roll again. Okay. even better.
16.
23.
24.
Also 24.
God,
Wow, you guys are in sync.
my plus 11 got 1 up twice.
You dive on down, having rid yourselves of the creatures. Unfortunately, having taken the hits for the druids, and you spot in the side of the rutted surface of the meteor, as you fly on down, and you look at this giant boulder full of holes and crevices, and above the broken walls of Pelendan, and the faint light from the lightning of that blue lidless eye. You look down, and sure enough, you spot the mouth of a cave on the surface. It has to be it. Do you signal the druids to go there?
Yes.
All right. If you guys would like to fight some more, we can go back as well and do that.
Yeah, farm XP.
Level up, level up.
You coast on down, and the druids flap their wings as you land at the mouth of that cave. You hear the water beneath you slam against this giant, miles-wide boulder that you've landed on, what's believed to be a meteor, or an asteroid of sorts. Which would be the more correct term, because meteors tend to disappear once they are in the atmosphere. But you find yourselves in the mouth of the cave, the water slamming against and wetting the walls. The druids, still in their eagle and owl form, look at you.
Go away, someplace safe.
And they... You're trying to speak bird too?
No.
Violet just goes... They fly off into the distance. I need a perception check from whoever is looking at them leave. Whoever you think would be looking, you may roll.
I would.
I would, because I told them to leave. I want them to be safe.
Okay, okay.
Go ahead and roll.
Because I have advantage.
You can
dog.
look.
You
We
can
can both look, right?
You can all look. You can all look if you'd like.
Okay, okay.
I'll allow that. I'm a
Fucking
kind
hell, dude.
dungeon master.
I rolled a 9, so.
I rolled a fucking 11 for 22.
It was a
Can't
natural
see.
20. Stupid dog. I'm wasting them on the bad ones.
You see the druids fly off as more of those terror rings are coasting down. Those creatures you just got rid are coasting down and heading towards the mouth of the cavern. You see them fly through them and then dive on back as they begin charging into the creatures, their claws out, grabbing them by the back, tearing them apart. They manage to get rid of a good few of them before you see flying one of those tentacle-bearded creatures. A blast of lightning coming from the mind of this being, and the bodies of those creatures, of the druids, crumple as they coast on down into
God
the
damn
sea
it.
far away from you. You're at the mouth of the cavern. Do you go deeper in?
We go.
Yeah.
We
We
go.
can't be
And we didn't see this because she was just looking at the cave.
Fair enough.
Is it dark right now?
We shall see.
Because
Hmm.
if it is, Emily's gonna wear
That,
her goggles of night.
and Haj is just not going to see.
Yeah.
Yours best.
I can cast light.
Fair enough.
I can cast.
You run inside. The sound of crashing waves of lightning, zapping, of thunder rolling is left behind. Indeed, it is dark. You will need to have a light source, or Haj will have to trust his friends on this one.
What do you guys say? Should I use a light or should we go sneaky?
Maybe sneaky is better.
Okay, we go
They
sneaky.
will see us either way. They don't have eyes. So.
True. True.
Isn't that a
That
crazy?
sentence was amazing.
Yeah,
by the
isn't that a
way.
crazy sentence? What she just said.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
I think we should do whatever is best for us and ignore everything else.
Okay. Then light it is.
Light it is. An almost pure silence settles in. The only disturbance being the slow trickle of water eating away at your ears. The path before you seems long and winding, wide and then narrow. But for now, there's only a singular way forward. What do you do?
Are we on water? Are we?
No. You're inside a cave. There are some some little pools, like small pools of water, or water is like pooled in small bits, but the whole cavern is rutted, just full of holes, and it's very irregular. So there's water pooling in some sections, but you're not underwater or on water.
Okay, I want to do two things. Oh, sorry.
No, continue. Yeah.
I want to cast Divine Sense first to see if there's anything around us that we can't see. And the second one is help someone to check for traps.
Understood.
'Cause
So
I'm not
first of all,
very-
Divine Sense, 60-foot range. Within 60 feet, there's no other presence other than yours. But it's something that you can only really evaluate for a moment, because even though it's not within 60 feet, as soon as you connect with Meadrif and you extend your consciousness, you are slammed down into the ground by a presence so evil. And you feel a pain in your heart. You're no longer connected in that same way you were in the forest to Emily, but Emily, you feel your stomach just swirl. Something that you're so afraid of.
Even with mind blank? Damn.
Even with mind blank. Now, who's investigating for traps? Who is Violet helping search?
Not me, I'm blind.
We cast light.
No, yeah, you.
Oh, we are? Okay, then I'll
You
check.
did, you
Never
did.
mind.
But,
Alright.
what's the thing that we use?
Would be
I remember.
investigation to
It's
check for traps.
investigation.
Investigation, then...
+4.
yeah, then you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Advantage.
Help.
I'll cast guidance on you as well.
All right.
Yes.
20.
Holy shit! Emily? Emilio?
Emilio.
you conjure your long lost Italian cousin. All right.
22.
Plus the guidance is 22.
Yeah, 22.
All right. So, just as so you're aware, Emily, if you're checking for traps, you're going to be moving together with Violet in front. Is that all? That is all right
Yeah,
by you, right?
it's okay. It's okay.
All right, understood.
Staff at the ready.
I protect.
You walk forward. Your feet and ankles twist on the jagged floor. But you find no traps thus far. Yes.
One thing, I want to, as we start descending into this cave, Haj will with one hand on his shield and the other one he'll be on his talisman that is also emitting the light. He'll use this talisman, uttering a brief word in Dwarvish to cast to prepare. I mean, beacon of hope in case any danger appears.
What is the
Understood.
word in Dwarvish? Because
The word
Emily
in-
knows. Emily knows Dwarvish, so
Oh, she does?
yeah, she does.
Damn, you could have told me. I would have done the whole other essays of conjurations by now.
I'm leaving that for a future session.
He says, Dalgar, be your shield, and may good health come to us.
Damn, that's almost like a Christmas card.
Yeah.
Emily, can she do something while checking traps? I mean, it's not really doing something. It's more about knowledge.
For sure,
To
yeah.
see
Go
if-
ahead,
if
ask.
she
We'll see.
Does the cave look like it was made right now with the war, or does it look like it's natural and it has been here for some time? Because I want to know if Emily actually knows about the cave.
All right.
She knows a bunch of history.
This cavern is not known to history. This was secret, but even with your investigation as high as it is, I'll say that it's kind of difficult to know if it was made right now. What you do sense, though, is it's natural it feels natural because it's winding, twisting, then it narrows, and it widens. Then you know, it feels natural and not man-made, or it has been carved quickly when it was carved. But it was definitely not made right now because Wiley knew about it, and she mentioned that it was discovered some time ago.
Oh, yeah. It's the one. Okay.
So at least that you know.
Mm.
So you continue moving on. As your ankles are twisting, as I mentioned before, in the jagged floor, you place your hands on the walls for support. And sometimes you swear they're not made of stone. They're made of something softer. And then when you go and look at it, they just black stone. The way the holes, the spikes, the curves, and the cracks spread out through the tunnel give enough space for your imagination to fill in the gaps of what your sight doesn't pay attention to. Sometimes the image of a monster, other times of a person stuck to the wall as if it was being birthed from it. But when Haj's light shines on those spaces and your sight is clear, there's nothing there. There never was it? The path narrows, and you have to move in single file and sideways. The rock presses against your chest as you're sidling through. You become suddenly aware of your breathing. As you swell your chest, it presses against the rock. You control it. Some of you can steady your breathing. Others can't do it so well, and jagged spikes scrape against your armor and skin. When the path finally widens again, it also splits in 3 directions. One that goes upward, one that moves further down, another one that stays level but twists to the right.
Can we tell if the ones that go up or down also go in a particular direction, or if they seem to go straight?
From this this perspective here, difficult to tell, but I will allow you a perception check. And I will say, if you would agree with this, that you move a good 10 feet, 15 feet inside the path to see if you can peek a bit further on.
Carefully, yeah.
Right.
Ooh, 26.
26. So, the path to your left that moves upward, as you move a little bit forward, what you can see is it seems to be, it seems to be climbing upward, and it narrows a little bit further. This is taking time, by the way, for Vesper to be investigating these paths. Excuse me. The path to the middle path, it seems to be, first of all, wider at first, or excuse me, narrower at first, but it keeps that same width.
Thickness?
Yeah. As it goes on, this one just goes on. The middle path just seems to be going on. You can't see anything other than darkness beyond it afterward. And then the other one that curves to the right that you saw, I mean, you move in and you'd see it kind of continue twisting, and then it stabilizes for a bit, but in the bit that stabilizes, you can't see forward to see if it twists back or twists to another direction. This is what you see.
Considering more or less what we walked and where we entered, does any of the paths go towards the center of the city?
So
example?
the middle path, right? It moves
That one?
straight, straight to the
That
middle.
one straight to, yeah, okay.
The
I would
middle-
say let's go with that one, yeah.
The one on the
Yeah.
left also, and it goes up, also does seem to go in a similar direction. It's just you know, the path is on your left, but, you know, it's kind of a split. It seems to, although it winds a little bit, it seems to go in a similar direction. The one to the right is the only one that, you know, is twisting in another direction. So you're not sure if it twists back or not.
So we know that in the core of Palandan there was a yellow light that was being consumed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was on the surface, right? The
Indeed.
light was kind of on the surface.
Yeah, you only saw the actual city. You didn't see beneath it, obviously, yeah.
So we go to the left one?
Because it's
Goes
going
up.
that way and slightly up.
And up.
Yeah, sure.
Understood.
And we all die.
You choose the path to the left. Once again, I'd like to remind you that this takes time, right? Each action that you're taking, the time is ticking. Is that clear to all of you?
Yeah.
All right.
We're not gonna take much more time.
No, it's fine. I just want you to be aware that, you know.
Yeah, I don't think we want to spend time in
course.
general because there's a war, but also we don't want to just be.
Like go
Of course,
randomly
of
and
course.
Like,
Yeah.
not think about where we're going.
Yeah.
I understand. You choose the path to the left and begin to climb upward. There's a staircase that seems accidentally formed by the cave itself. It seems kind of quite natural in the sense that the steps are irregular and it's rough. The pathway narrows slowly, just enough for you to fit comfortably in single file, and then continues all climbing, leaving you hopeful that this is the right way. Does hope even belong in such a place? Such a dark place? Does hope even belong in your quest? The path widens ahead. Who's going first?
I would say Violet,
Yeah.
then Emily because of the traps, because it was the duo of the
Understood.
traps.
And after?
Makes sense. Vesper?
Do you want to take the back, Haj, or do you want me to just to hang the back?
What would be best?
Ain't that the
I mean,
question?
I don't think anything is following us, but
I would say Vesper would be in the back. Maybe because Haj cannot see much further from the light.
He's one
and
with the
you
light.
can. And Vesper
Yeah.
can.
Okay. Yeah, let's do
Understood.
that then. And that way I'm closer to Emily too, that makes sense.
So, the path widens, and then it opens up into a cavern. You all walk in and see scattered basic furniture and crates, parchment, wet, wrinkled, crumpled, spread across the place, corpses, eyeless, gaunt, and old, somehow refusing to let go of their own flesh, covered in black veins, lay dead in cages. The room has no other exits.
Should we waste time to explore this? Or
No. We
No,
go
we
back.
go.
We go back. No point.
Fair enough. You skitter
We
your
say
way.
shit and go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong way.
You skitter on your way
Middle
back.
path? Then, right? It was the other one that went.
The middle one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going the middle one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Understood. You walk your way back. So still some good amount of time has passed, but you're unsure. It's difficult to tell right now. You walk on through the middle path. As I said, wide enough where two of you can fit through at the time. So we're gonna keep the same arrangement. Violet, Emily, and Hajral Vesper. This path goes on for about 100 feet. And then it climbs up at a very gentle incline. There's no sound in this tunnel. The silence is odd and muffled, like your ears are being covered, like you're moving underwater. Even your own footsteps seem distant, your own breath contained. You feel a pressure in your forehead, dead center to it. Become aware of your spine as it jolts in multiple skin-crawling shivers. The path splits in two just ahead of you. Right or left? Do you know the way?
No, Knuckles, I do not.
I'll cast Divine Sense again to see if I can sense anything else besides the overwhelming pain.
The divine sense enhances the feeling you've had at the center of your forehead. This pain. Something tells you. Right is the way.
But is it lying? Inside check.
Roll an insight check.
My head.
Is my divine sense lying to me?
11.
You believe.
Then we go, I would say, right?
Okay.
You don't trust your goddess?
We have.
I don't know
that,
if it was my goddess.
We don't have time to waste, so
You gotta
Let's
go.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
we
let's
just go.
Gotta go.
Alright, I guess.
Oh, come on.
You continue through the right, following that feeling. Knowing somehow, Violet, that this is the path. It climbs at a steeper incline. There's maybe at least a mile of walking still left to be done, judging by where you'd be. Maybe more. The tunnel splits more times. But you stay the course. You know where you're going, you know where your goal is. Violet, your hand begins to sting. It has been constantly warm, but now it feels like fire is licking at the edges of your fist. The path curves now and turns. Something breaks the silence. You hear the sound of armor, then the sound of flesh brushing against flesh, brushing against stone, flopping, flapping, slimily writhing to the point your skin tingles at the sound and your stomachs twist. What do you do?
We're still
Should
in
I
the
turn
path,
off
right?
light? Maybe I should turn off light, right?
You're still in the
Um,
path.
Do we see any light coming from there?
No,
No.
just the path kind of curving. It bends considerably. After you've walked for a great distance, bends considerably for the first time. It has been splitting, but this time it just twists immediately.
I mean, the question about the light is what Mizzy said. Like, they will still see. So, Yeah.
I mean, it probably already senses us.
yeah, I think we just go,
We go.
right?
Should we
Do you
take
wanna
a peek
peek?
first? Because, I mean, we have a goal, and if it's
Yeah.
not our goal,
Yeah,
we
we
need to
can.
go back
Yeah,
If
yeah.
there.
or if it's that way, we can just like try to be stealthy and evade them.
Maybe.
But yeah, take a peek. Cuckoo.
Take a peek. Who's taking the peek?
I have
can't
plus
do it
11
again.
to
Oh,
stealth.
you do. You do.
Violet,
rolling
I'm
like shit,
gonna
but-
need a stealth check from you then.
Can I help you? Can I like?
If you want to
Trade
go
a-
with her, you can help her. Otherwise, only guidance
also.
can help her.
Guide.
Guys.
I'll
do
go
it.
guide you.
Oh, come on. Okay. 26.
26.
With guidance?
With guidance, yes.
All right, Violet. You move as swiftly and sneakily as you can.
I mean, if
You
they can sense us stealthily, it doesn't do anything.
you know that these creatures that you're fighting can see with no eyes. They know where you are, that they can sense you, and in this circumstance you pray that the goddess will hide you. You sense her presence. You peek through. Just almost cartoony in a way, just your eye. And you see the space open up, and standing guard over this space and over a pathway that continues, a giant mass of tentacles. The shape of the remaining of its body is somewhat abstract. Surrounding it, there are eyeless men of pale, dark-veined skin, standing armored and armed, with a slit of blue on their forehead. There are 4 of them. And then, above that mass of tentacles, there is one of those tentacle-bearded creatures with a burning blue eye on its forehead that you have fought before. They all wait and stare in that direction.
Is there like another exit?
There's
There?
a pathway beyond the room.
Yeah, okay.
How long is the route? How long is the room? Can we kind of sense? Can I kind of sense?
The room from where you're the room is around 90 feet from the actual entrance of the room to the exit. Now, there are stalactites on the ceiling, kind of crawling down. These jagged stalactites, not the regular kind of soft curved formation, but jagged. And some others, stalagmites, kind of coming from the ground as well. From where you are, it does not seem like they have sensed you.
So it's the thing, 4 guys, right?
4 dudes?
And then the other
Red.
the bearded one.
Indeed.
Two of them.
1.
1.
The bearded thing, is it I didn't understand, is it like a mind flayer sort?
It is, indeed.
Okay, okay.
The ones
Flying.
we fought before.
Mm-hmm.
The Mind Flayer Obscuromancer.
And can I see if we run very fast? Can we pass through them?
You're looking at our direction.
If you were
Right.
to run really fast, you may be able to pass through them. Now, how much of you makes it to the other side if you're just running? That's the question.
What if we fly?
The Obscuromancer is flying as well.
Also, I imagine that the roof is not that
Yeah,
high.
it was a joke, by
It
the way.
is.
Yes.
It is about. The roof is about 30 feet.
Okay, so
Oh, okay.
30 feet tall, but lower at the points where there are stalagmites. You
Right.
see kind of
But-
or stalactites.
Shatter, bam, I break them, they get...
Oh, it's like on their head.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I mean,
That's
if they're
cool.
there, they're guarding something, right? They have to be.
I think we should go, not spend any more time, because then if we go back to another path and it's not it,
Yeah, I think we should go.
you're sensing it through this direction, so I think it's just we go. We fight fast.
I mean, you have dimension door, right?
No.
I do.
Yeah, he has the wand.
Oh, he
He's the one that
has-
has the wand.
Because
Yeah.
you both can go dimension door, and me and Vesper just shoo, 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 shoo.
Dimension door is only 2 people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a
Okay.
possibility. That is true.
Yeah, it is, it is.
We can try to evade them, and the thing is that we're gonna keep running afterwards, and they're gonna run after
You
us.
you can still shatter. I mean, he dimension doors when you guys are there, and we try kind of.
Yeah, Emily prepares shatter for when they pass or something.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah, I
I'll-
like that.
I would also like to remind you that if they are passing and something falls on top
No,
of
no,
the
no, no, no. But I'm not gonna target where they're going towards.
Fair enough.
It was like behind. Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I would wait. Anyways, bye party. Just me and Hash now.
I mean, you guys can dimension door first, and then you say hello, and you shatter, and then they look back to you.
And you guys run.
Yeah, after the shatter.
The thing is that with
I don't know.
the things that are gonna fall and you're gonna be running, it's gonna be dangerous for you.
We hop.
It's gonna happen at the same time because we don't know how the shatter is gonna affect that room.
Right. Okay. Maybe the shatter is after.
You're not a
us.
ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
Ves-
underestimate my power.
Vesper kind of is.
Yeah, kind of is.
I have heals.
The other thing is, I worry about them following us, and then now we are also trying to navigate while they're chasing us.
My idea would be
Oops,
to
sorry.
dimension door. I would say hello, get them to look at me. Then you run.
Yeah.
And like you start running the moment we cast the dimension door. And then when you reach where we are, I will cast Shatter right at the entrance so that hopefully it will get blocked so they won't follow us. But we will
Does
all
the-
have to be there already.
In any case, I also have banishment.
I
that
cannot
was
wait to
fight.
see how this fucking happens or what happens here.
But that would be level 5, so and
ju-
I'm already.
Narrow.
So it opens up into a cave, and then after the cave, it narrows back up into a
Narrows.
singular path.
Only has stone shape still, right?
Yeah, I do.
For clarification as well for you guys to know, if we use this strategy, Vesper and Violet running in means you guys are gonna get into initiative order.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I will allow, obviously, Dimension Door and Shatter because it's a surprise thing that's gonna happen. Obviously, I'll do that. But Vesper, Violet running is initiative order. All right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be aware of them, right? So
Right.
I suppose that sounds fair.
Is there a map for this?
Of course.
There is.
Thank you. Now we can.
Oh boy.
Okay. Okay, so this is how it looks like.
Oh
Ah,
gosh, now I don't remember how to use Foundry because we've been using the other thing.
yeah.
There it is.
So wait, dimension door. How long it's?
It's so long. Guys, I'm sorry, we're gonna go into this, and I just really have to pee. Do you mind if I just...
No,
No,
no.
no, no, no,
I
no.
have to pee
Yes,
as
thank
well.
All right, let's
so
all
yeah.
pee, guys.
break!
We'll
Pee
be right
break!
back. Pee break. Hey, pee!
go.
Collective pee. Oh my god. Roll for pee.
Roll for P. Is this place lit up? I don't even remember. How are you doing, chat? It's me, your old friend. My stream now. This is not one bit awkward, I'd say.
You should have gone pee.
She is back.
How big is this place?
All right, I'm back. Woo.
One thing, Onion, can I even see?
Here's the deal. You will be able to see if you bring in your light.
But with the light, is it enough to see like to the other side with my?
You don't need to see for Dimension Door. You need to
Okay,
name a
so I'm
distance
just-
for Dimension Door. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna trust. Violet then, saying that you have
Exactly.
to go that way.
If she tells you a distance, you think that distance, and Dimension Door will take you there, even if you don't see it.
What's the maximum distance that you
Fuck
can
you.
teleport?
The maximum distance of Dimension Door is.
I think it's 500 feet.
Is it? 500 feet. Is a lot of feet.
That is a lot of feet.
So I can just say, from where we are, you can dimension door. I mean, 100, 120 maybe. Yeah. So you guys are way past the narrowing.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
give Haj some light, so that he knows. All right, I'm gonna give you 20 dim, 20 bright. Even if that's not the distance of light, I'm gonna say it is.
It is. It is.
All right, good. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do, dude?
I mean, I can see the whole cave, to be honest.
Pulsing
I don't know if that's
wave.
intended.
No, but I'm gonna darken the cave down. I'm just keeping it like this so that you guys can look at that. There are so many cool effects that you can choose for this. I'm sorry. All right.
He's having fun.
Oh wait. Oh, look at that. Haj is glowing now. He's Super Saiyan.
Oh shit!
Look at that.
Look at him
Oh
go.
my
Oh,
god.
yeah, there you go.
Whoa. Dang, he's so bright.
Damn.
He's
He's the sun.
all right, I'm gonna darken down the map now that you all have an idea. I'm gonna be darkening it down, if you don't mind. Give me just a moment. Boop. All right. Now wait. Global illumination is taken. All right. There is still light coming into the space from the glowing of these creatures, but it is weak. It is strong enough for you guys to see, but yeah. All right. So, plan. What are we
Do
doing?
we go with this? We do this?
We do this.
Like I also, like I
Violet,
said,
you
also
go
have.
one
I
side,
also have.
go the other side. Do you think like try to like, or do we try to
Split
go
them.
straight through?
I think we can go. Each one goes one side. You go as fast as you can. You can dash and whatever.
If I dash, I'm there. I have like
Exactly.
110 movement speed if I dash.
We
By
can
the
do
way,
this.
since I was already preparing Beacon of Hope, I'll let it go now. I'll use it. Just, why not? I'll cast it
Minute.
on the four of you. So now you will receive max healing on everything, and you will have advantage on Wisdom and Death saving throws.
Cool.
Awesome.
I think on the first part, I'm not going to dash. I'm going to use a die to increase my AC, so I don't get hit
Mm.
or reduce the chances of getting hit.
Do you want? I mean, I feel bad because Vesper can make the full death distance in one, and I feel bad leaving Violet behind.
Can
I
you
don't
grab
think
her
that's a
and
safe.
dash?
Yeah. I mean, how far could
I can try to. I can dash. Like I go to the right and I only get hit by one, and then
I mean, they
go
probably
the
have
other
range.
30.
I just don't want to
You think?
leave you there for a turn by yourself. Basically,
Mhm.
that's my concern.
And I can, what's it called? A mislead, so that I turn invisible. But then and there's a copy of me. The thing is that I then become blind and deaf, and very
Mhm.
likely they will know it's an illusion.
I mean, I think what you can do is, as soon as I'm, where can I point? As soon as I'm here, you can cast Shatter on them.
I can do that. We'll see the initiative order though.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
She can get a free shatter if she does it as soon as Dimension Door happens.
Yeah, and
Yeah, the
we're not
thing-
there.
But we will do it first, and then you would get
And then
there.
we have to dodge the stalactites if they fall.
Yeah, the order would be reversed.
We have pretty good decks.
Oh my gosh, Missy, are you sure you want to do that? I mean, it would be sick just dodging the
Yeah.
falling. But then,
If we gotta,
need
we
to-
gotta.
We need to take as less risk as possible.
But we need to be as fast as we can, as well. So
I have
That's
like
the thing.
a lot of stuff that won't really influence them. For example, like the pattern, they won't get charmed at all. Like the
As
separate creatures.
I mentioned before, it will enter a contest of wills. They might get affected by it, but the effect might be minimized if they are affected. Because these creatures they don't have their own
Yeah.
wills to be charmed. It's something else's that you're competing against something else that has hold of them.
And it's a wisdom saving throw.
So
I was saying
if-
earlier.
I'm sorry.
I was saying earlier, like, and I say it again. I also have banishment. I only have one level 5. I don't have any level 4 slots. I have a level 5, which means I can cast it on 2. But that will also be my last level 5. So
I mean, banishment can always fail.
yeah. But it is a charisma, and I don't think these guys are very charismatic.
They
You
don't
sell
look.
to them.
I mean, look at that tentacle man.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm worried about is the mind flayer, because they have if they get to me and get my brain,
Mm-hmm.
my intelligence saves are shit.
I can take them for you. It costs key, but I can take them for you.
Damn.
I can like we can dimension door. I can
We can double
do-
dimension door too.
I can like straight away do the hypnotic pattern because it will get all of them since it's a 30 foot cube.
Okay.
But then I believe you have to go around it. Otherwise,
I mean, I
I
don't think we're
can-
going
I-
straight through them, right?
Yeah. I can go. Can you guys see my
Yeah.
thingy?
Your
Mhm.
ruler, yeah.
I can go here or
Yeah.
there. It's 30 either way.
yeah, you'll be able to go like
Allow
and
me
then I'll go.
just a moment. Allow me to remind you that you're not positioned where you guys would be. They will see you as soon as you step in here
Okay.
through this thing here. They will know you're there. So if you
Yeah,
have
that's
measurements you
different.
must make, measure through this place over there.
Okay.
Swap sides with me, Violet.
Emily,
We're going
don't you
to
have
the other
dimension
side.
door too?
Yeah.
no, I don't. I have teleport.
Fuck.
Because if you end up here,
We don't have a
Around
scroll, right?
this area,
Ah, shit. Guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention something. I'm so sorry about this, but I'll mention it now. There's a reason why you guys were just not teleported to the center of Pelindan. Conjuration magic is being... Wiley would have told you this. Or Lady Galgalaris, actually. Conjuration magic is being affected by the Grand Arcanist and changed and warped. That means that conjuration spells, which are generally also spells that allow you to teleport somewhere, or Dimension Door, or Misty Step, things of the sort, there's a chance that they don't quite work as you expect, or they don't work at all. You guys would have known this. Forgive me, I totally forgot to say that.
Well, then change of plans. Then we...
We can still try.
Yeah,
It
it might
might
not
work.
work. I can still do the cube, the hypnotic pattern, and see if it works. The moment that we
cube.
use dimension,
The cube.
the cube.
I mean, that would be our signal that you got. If you do it, that would be our signal that it worked and it's okay to come to you. But if it doesn't work, what's our signal? What do we don't
What
know.
if we get teleported to somewhere else.
And you can't, you know, that's...
No, the thing is, even if the dimension door fails, at least like fails in a way that we just don't go anywhere, I can still use the cube. Now I'm gonna call it the cube.
But if you end up
Yeah.
somewhere that you're not within sight of this, like what if you fuck off and down to another passage? And then we don't know where the fuck
then
you
we
are.
screwed. No, then I can cast a message. I feel safe. I message you. If it's too
Well,
far,
that's that.
then
Yeah, I don't know.
nah.
Right now, I really don't like the idea of the chance of being split.
Then we just fight. Then I go hypnotic pattern and we go across if it works. And if they still manage to fight and move and whatever, we fight them.
Anything I can always do.
Or I'll just cast a bajillion of stone walls or what's the name of the thing and just make a new tunnel from the side going all the way
Until we got
around.
into the tower.
When they informed
So
us
cheap.
about the spells kind of failing,
Yeah.
did they inform us how they can kind of fail? Like if
Well-
it's a dimension door.
So outside of the city, what was happening? It would be impossible to target the city as a location to go. It seems to be shrouded by something, like a sort of a confounding or a confusion spell that's been thrown into this or around the city for that type of magic, since it is the Grand Arcanist's expertise. But inside the city, unsure. I'll allow Arcana checks from anyone proficient on Arcana to see if you'd know.
Can I?
For sure.
You're the other one, I think.
I'm not even proficient. I have +1, so if anyone has
But aren't you proficient actually?
in Arcana, no.
No one is?
No. I'm just half.
I'll let you do it then, with the half proficiency.
Okay, because I'm a bard. I'm half, at least half at everything.
Jack of all
Guidance
trades,
concentration.
Yeah,
master of none.
a 10.
At least
Yeah.
you know there's a chance it might fail.
Nice.
The rest is difficult, but you would not know.
Hmm.
Complex magic here.
All right, then what?
We do it. I say we still do it.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
it then.
I think, yeah.
Fuck
Alright,
it.
we're just gonna
Sending our
stay here.
healer away.
If you want to play it safe, we can just like fight by as normal, or I can use banishment or whatever. I can try to use banishment.
Banishment is what kind of spell?
Banishment is good question. Abjuration.
It's not the same, is it?
No. Conjuration is the
Conjuration.
school of spells that is being affected here.
Conjuration. Okay.
Conjuration.
And it's a 19 charisma save.
That's fucking high as fuck.
That's very high.
Okay then. If you guys prefer, you banish those two, or try to banish those two, and we run.
We also have 2 long rests for each of us ahead, so
I'm not intending to use the long rest so soon.
Mm-hmm.
because I
That's
have
a- that's a
I
list.
already blew through all my level 4 slots.
Then
And I-
manage your spells well.
Hey!
I use them. I use them all on the buffs.
The buffs are good. It's precaution.
Yeah.
These are
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Then
Guys, decision.
Fuck it, we ball.
It's decision time.
we go banish.
If you don't want to spend spells, we go dimension door. It's up to you. It's your spells. so-
It's just a risk.
It's a risk either way. It's always a risk. They,
Yeah.
But
they
the
might
thing-
roll
Alright.
high on the charisma saving throw.
Damn, knowing me, I'd take that fucking risk.
It's all in the dice, so it's
Uh,
D&D.
Look here, guys. I'll also add if the banishment is what's being cast as well. If you want to do it as a surprise banishment, Haj would have to make a stealth roll.
And
At
he
which
doesn't
he
have advantage.
Well,
at which he is not very good at.
yeah.
If that were to happen.
All right. You guys want to try dimension then? The plan.
Okay,
The
then.
thing is that the dimension there's also like the risks are dimension door not working or going somewhere stupid. Then we have to actually get Vesper and Violet to the other side.
It would be funny if Dimension Door kind of failed, and it would, instead of teleporting us to the other end, it would teleport right in his face. And we're like, hello!
Yeah, like right in the middle of the.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a roll for sure.
It's still
Yeah.
closer.
It's still closer.
I guess.
It's still
Steps
closer.
were made.
All right. Let's do it then. Fuck it.
And then
Dimension door?
what? Do I do the cube?
You do the cube.
I do the cube.
She does the cube.
At least since
Alright.
you're middle or back, you can still use the cube, like wherever we land.
More or less, because if it's middle, I can't really use the cube where we are. Otherwise, it's gonna affect us as well.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
true.
want that to happen.
That would be
True.
funny.
Never mind. No, I forgot how it worked. Okay, we do
Cube.
dimension door then. Is that it?
Yeah, let's
All right.
go.
All right.
Let's go.
One question, Emily.
Mm.
Are you holding cube then?
I'm holding the cube. Yes.
What's the trigger for the spell to release?
The trigger would be I would right now look at them,
Yeah.
right? And since they're looking at my direction, the moment I see their backs, I would know it would work,
Understood.
and then I would. Bam.
Fair enough. So you will only release the cube if you are at a safe distance from them. Correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Understood.
And if I'm still here, for example, and they're still looking at me, I will still release it. But it will only be their front or their back. If suddenly
They are-
Understood.
You are within their sight,
Yeah.
basically.
Just a question for you guys. Would you like to play through this right now? We're
Sure.
getting close to the time.
I mean,
Would you like
for
to
me,
play?
it's fine.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck
It's
it.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Be
both.
honest, I
Do you have to be up early? Like,
do, but I don't care.
You sure?
We go. Dude, I've been working yesterday. At this point I don't fucking care, dude. Just ball. We ball. Let's go.
Ball.
oh lord.
Hey guys, it's going to be fast. We're going
Alright.
to pass through them.
Everything's
So-
gonna work.
All right.
Dimension door is going to be
Okay.
cast right now.
Yeah, Haj will place himself behind Emily as he was. He'll start assuming a defensive position, and with one hand, with Warcaster, he'll start doing these almost Naruto jutsu spells to cast Dimension Door. And sure enough,
Let's
he'll
see.
try to teleport them ahead.
I need you to
As
roll.
per Violet's directions.
I need you to roll 1d6. Before rolling, I will tell you what will happen. On a 1 to 2, the spell fails. On a 3 to 4, the spell will teleport you a shorter distance than you thought. On a 5 to 6, the spell succeeds. Go ahead and roll
Kenny got
1d6.
himself.
I mean, I'm not sure if I could guide myself, right?
No.
No,
No,
not,
I don't
no.
think that
This is
works.
just a d6. Just roll a d6.
Pure RNG.
Yeah. Oh. Let's go.
Ray, this
Get
is
the
on you.
roll.
This is the one you gave me.
Roll it good.
Fuck.
We
A
don't know.
1.
A 1.
So it
The
A
fails.
one.
spell
Fails.
fails as you guys walk. If you'll allow me. Well, actually,
Yeah.
just so we can solve this faster, would you allow yourselves to, so that Emily can also cast her spell? Would you allow Emily and Hash to have stepped forward a little bit so that you can see and Emily can cast the spell since it failed? The dimension door failed. All right.
Yeah.
So-
Because I have another dimension door, by the way, so...
All right. So at this moment, Emily, the spell failed. I will let you release the hypnotic pattern as a surprise round on them.
And then
All right, let me see. So, for the Weaver Warriors in front, that is, what save is that?
ooh,
18.
ooh.
18 wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Number 1, natural 1 failure. Number 2, 9 failure. Number 3, natural 1 failure. See? I told you guys, just make me roll, and here we are. Number 4, 15 failure. All 4 of them fail. All 4 of them are going to be under the effects of hypnotic pattern. However, due to the contest of wills, they will be they will be affected by this by 1 round. So
Okay.
at the top of their next round, they will snap out of it. You have 1 round where they're going to be completely affected by it.
Okay.
Next on, big shattering Weaver spawn. Shadowing. Shadowing Weaver spawn.
Stupid weevil.
That is a 0. So the Weaver spawn is also affected by it. It's creatures, right? It's not humanoids. It's full creatures.
Yeah. Creatures.
Oh, wait. He has advantage. Wait. Nope. Still doesn't make it. And then the Obscuromancer also has advantage. Does not make it. All of them are caught in the hypnotic pattern for 1 round.
God.
All of these creatures are under its effect. I'm gonna need all of you to roll initiative right now.
Mm-hmm. 23.
A moment. I'll ask for it in a moment.
Yeah. Sorry.
All good. Okay, so give me. Okay, so for these guys, that's okay.
Now with hypnotic pattern, we can't step in, otherwise you're gonna be hypnotized, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Nice.
isn't
Can I
hypnotic pattern
draw?
just instantly and then it vanishes? Like it's cast and then
No.
Pattern
the-
appears for a moment and vanishes.
yeah,
It
there you go.
is?
That's what
Alright.
it is. That's what it says when
Oh,
I
it,
click on
it is. It is, and it lasts
Yeah.
for. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Now for the Obscuromancer. Ooh, hello, high rolls. Where were you just 20 seconds ago? And finally, for the Shattering Weaver spawn. Oh, cacked. Okay. So, I'm gonna ask from 25 to 20. What do we got?
23 for me.
23 for Emily. All right.
21 for me.
All right. 21 for Vesper. All right. From 20 to 15.
Oh.
Hasdral?
17.
All right.
Oh.
All right. 17 for Haj. All right. From a 15 to 10. Okay. From 10 to 5.
5, 8.
Okay. A moment. All right. So, top of the round. Emily. It's you.
Freaking hell.
You see the creatures kind of sluggish and trying to wrestle, cracking their bones and their features of flesh on the Weaver spawn, kind of squishing and squirming, but they seem to be affected by your spell right now.
Are they under spikies from above?
They are under spikies from above.
If they take damage, you break it.
Yeah, but yes, but I'm thinking it sucks that I'm like the first one, because either I take the opportunity where they're not moving right now and just try to do a bunch of damage with Shatter, or I just dash and I just try to go.
You can always hold the spell for whenever someone is somewhere.
That's true. If you want, you can walk and then you can hold and tell me the trigger you'd like. It can even be, the trigger can even be at the top of someone else's turn on the next round, for example, if you'd like. I would allow that.
Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, I think maybe I would walk and then could I cast Shatter, like holding Shatter and cast it when they are released from
Yeah.
the charming effect?
For sure.
For example.
But since they're gonna have different turns, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have to ask you to choose one of them, or so that I can, we can trigger it then.
Yeah.
Is it the first one as soon as the first guy gets released, or?
Yeah, I would say so.
Understood. As soon as you see
As
someone come
soon
out
as
of the
it-
effect?
Yeah. Because I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if all
Of
of them
course,
would-
it's your spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will go. I'm gonna hold Shatter, and I will go 30 feet here. I think that's 30 feet.
What level are you holding Shatter at?
I'm gonna hold a 4th level Shatter.
4th level Shatter. All right. Anything else? You still have your bonus action if you'd like.
No. Not really,
Understood.
no.
Understood, Emily. Then that's gonna bring us to the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Vesper, it's you.
I go all the way. No.
I mean,
Bye, guys.
Leave them all behind.
See ya. Have fun.
but you can. It's a, Hajral can use Dimension Door, the other one as well, and they might work.
I'm gonna try to use it with you. If I will use it, it will be with you.
Okay.
Like I don't wanna.
So are you okay? If you move with Emily, I will go to the other side.
Yeah, it's better.
You can go. I can be the bait. It's fine.
You just want to get crushed.
I
by
was born
crap.
for this.
You
Alright.
punch the rock while it's falling.
Yeah.
No.
Take the shit to them.
Yeah.
Let's see where, like, I mean, just my normal speed, I can get to here. Jesus. Okay, shit. Where do I want to go? They can't. They're charmed, so they can't even do
Yeah.
attacks of
They
opportunity.
cannot.
right?
No.
Yeah, they cannot.
Okay. So I will go all the way up here. And I want to draw their attention away from Emily and Haj. So they're all charmed. As of right now, especially if Emily is gonna launch the shatter, I will just dodge, so I have advantage on dexterity in case I have to start dodging some falling stalactites. But also, I'm still here to try to draw attention away.
It's
Understood.
gonna be possibly hard because Emily has something that they want, like the evil
Yep.
people want, and also she's a little bit insane. So there's a lot.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's your turn, Vesper.
Yeah. Yeah.
You look at the creature's large, huge, tentacle mass. It just has this abstract shape, other than the tentacles slapping the tentacles. This like strange slime around it that then turns into black ichor and shadow, roiling and trying to move. Then you look at the warriors, which would be the warriors' turn, or two of them, and they're trying to move, trying to break free. You see the body kind of a little bit limp, and then trying to release themselves from the spell as the will of whatever controls them is pushing through the charm, but they still can't. The same happens with the flying Obscuromancer, thus bringing us to Hajdral's turn.
So here's the deal. I have one dimension door left, but since we have this debuff to conjuration, I think it's like I was thinking that maybe we could use it later, but you know, it's not even guaranteed either way. So I think this might be one of the best case scenarios to use it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys think?
Yeah, it's a gamble. Let's pray for the dice god.
Let's have faith.
Yes, and ourselves.
Dalgar, bless your dice.
All right, so Haj will so this is 25. Okay, Haj will run over to Emily, being 5 feet from her. He can then bring her with him for
Yeah.
Dimension Door.
Indeed.
He will once again do the ritual of Dimension Door, and he will take 1 step forward to enter the Dimension Door that was summoned. And
1d6 for me.
I will roll the 1d6 on Foundry.
Once again, let me, before you roll, on a 1 or a 2, failure completely. On a 3 and a 4, you get teleported a shorter distance, and then 5 and 6, you succeed.
A 1. Good.
Dimension Door
What we
fails
fighting?
completely.
Good. That's 2 1s.
Yeah. Dimension Door fails completely.
What else can I do?
I'll say that as you cast a spell and you point the wand, hoping that the portal appears, there's other magic vibrating in the air here that snuffs out the conjuration, changes the enchantment on your wand for that moment, and the spell just fails, fizzles out.
And the wand goes limp.
Well, that's it. I can't do anything else. I think so.
That is the case, my friend.
I'll
Forgive
end
me.
the turn.
It would be the second group of Weaver warriors, but they are still charmed, bringing us to Violet's turn.
Since they'll have to run, Violet is going to go near Emily, and she'll cast Protection from Evil and Good. So these types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead, will have disadvantage against Emily. And you can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. And if you are already charmed, possessed, you stop being.
All right.
No, you have advantage on any new saving throws.
Anything
And
else?
I have the mind blank, so some of the things.
Yeah.
It's double effect. Since mind blank didn't work fully,
It's fine.
maybe.
The disadvantage on attack rolls against you is probably the biggest part of
Yeah,
this.
it is. It's
Yeah.
great. I'll take it for sure.
Either way, I'm not a rogue, so I can't bonus action to dash. So I'm gonna be there, just waiting.
All right. What do you say when you protect her from evil and good?
I don't think Violet is up for much talking right now.
Fair enough.
She just wants to get over with, get it
All right.
all over with.
And she
By the
wants to
way,
protect-
Mizzy, since you were in front of us and we moved over here, I'd assume like you could maybe move 5 feet in front of us if you want, right?
we kind of switched because we.
Oh,
used the
oh,
dimension
never mind.
door.
Never mind
Yeah.
what I said. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Never mind.
I
All right.
can't.
So that would bring us to the Weaver Spawn's turn. It is charmed, bringing us back to the top of the round. Emily, it's your turn. The cube, the hypnotic cube, seems to have functioned for the full round, at least.
Yeah. I will walkies. How? And I'm still holding, so I
Understood.
can't really cast anything.
Understood.
Yeah.
You can cast.
Well, if it's a bonus action,
Oh,
Ma-
she's holding. Okay.
she's
Yeah,
holding
yeah.
it.
I thought it was concentration. No.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Any bonus action you want to do? Anything? Or keeping
No,
it?
I think I'm keeping it because the only bonus action that I have is the bardic inspiration, and it's limited slots.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Wait, so if you're holding a spell, you can do anything else on your action for the next
You-
round? Damn. Okay. I didn't know, actually. Okay.
All right. That brings us to Vesper's turn.
Be the wind.
I can't leave you guys behind.
But you can get closer to our side, just go
Yeah.
closer to the exit, for example.
You can kill them.
I mean,
You
he's
cannot-
in the air, so I can't.
You can also
You jump
keep,
and you...
keep your action to attack if that one wakes up, for example, and then the moment he wakes up, you whack it.
How big is your shatter?
Not very big at all. It's 10. It's a 10-foot
Okay, so if
sphere.
you
So
landed
I
in
would
here, you
target. Yeah, I'm gonna target specifically the rocks above to make them fall. It won't be them because it won't get all of them. It's not the cube.
It's not the cube. It's just the sphere.
The ball.
Yeah, I think if I'm here, I think I would be out of the range of.
We shall
where
see.
The stalactites
Yeah.
would fall, but fuck it. Yeah, I'll hold my action. So whoever is closest to me after Emily drops the shatter is gonna get hit.
All right. So, at the end of your turn, Vesper, you see the two Weaver warriors closest to Hajdral, the ones on the left. They break free from the charm and turn immediately towards Emily. You may release your shatter if you would like to do so.
Yes. Bam.
Kaboom.
All right, so you're aiming this. Could you make the sphere like in the place where you want it to be? Like, I know it's gonna be above them, but if you could
Yeah. Let me draw. Whoa.
Whoa!
Yeah, I think I would want it like more or less here.
All right.
Like here, so it wouldn't get the two ones.
Understood.
But
Look at-
I mean, I'm not even measuring this. I'm not even sure. Whoa, what the heck am I doing? Okay, 10. Okay, it was smaller than this, but hopefully we'll get like some rocks and with
Alright.
the.
With this, you will catch the top of the shattering Weaver spawn's head, as well as the Obscuromancer. So both of them are going to make Constitution saving throws. They both have advantage against spells and magical effects, so they're going to make it at
But
advantage.
no. But I'm not targeting them specifically.
Oh,
I'm
but
targeting the.
you can get them if you'd like. You can get the
I
rocks.
can?
Yeah, you can get the
Because
rocks and you
this
can
is
get
like
them.
it's 30 feet high.
This guy,
is just 10.
this guy
Okay,
is
it's very tall. Okay.
yeah, exactly. He's
And it's
very
fl-
tall.
And the other one is flying, right?
Yeah,
So,
the other one's
okay.
flying. If
Okay,
you
okay.
want, you can cast
Yeah,
like the
of
top of
course.
their heads.
Yeah, of course.
Alright.
I do. I'll take it.
So for the Shattering Weaver spawn, that is a 19. So I believe that saves. So he succeeds. He's gonna take half damage. For the Obscuromancer, that's a little bit lower. Let me see.
You moved back, Emily.
Then I moved back up again. Did it not? I moved.
Yeah.
Maybe this is laggy, so.
Yeah.
So
Might
be.
that is a 14. So the guy,
Nope.
the guy fails. Wait, did you move? You moved back? But,
I did a Control Z to eliminate the freaking circle.
oh, and now it's laggy and destroyed.
No.
Wait, give me a moment. Let me get rid of this circle. And Emily. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, there we go.
Whoa.
Whoa.
There you go. I unlagged it, guys.
We take it.
Thank you.
All right, so
Yeah.
damage 27 on the Obscuromancer. And half of that, which is going to be 13 on the spawn. the shatter explodes above them. You see the Shattering Weaver Spawn's tentacle kind of bend out of the way after the shock from the shatter, and the Obscuromancer, still charmed, is just kind of thrown down. They are free from the charm now, but they would be free nonetheless. Either way. The ceiling begins to fall. The stalactites begin to drop on them. They will, from where you've cast, drop on the Obscuromancer. They will drop on the Shattering Weaver Spawn for sure this round. So I'm gonna have you roll damage for now, but with the amount of damage that you've done, there will be more falling in other places. You have effectively shattered the inside of this cavern, so it will start spreading, but it will come in other rounds. All right, so right now, roll 8d8 for me.
Okay. Roll 8d8. 42.
42 points of damage. Let's see. Obscuromancer dexterity saving throw fails. Weaver Spawn dexterity saving throw. I'm setting the DC for this at a 16. I think that's a fair DC. These creatures are fast too. The Obscuromancer has failed. The Shattering Weaver Spawn is going to fail only just. So both of them are going to take full damage. And as that happens, as that happens, the Obscuromancer, the rock kind of stabs through and removes a huge chunk of its body as black kind of ooze comes out of it, and Shadow tries to reconstitute it. It stands with 1 hit point after the shatter and that thing, but the Obscuromancer is still standing. The Shattering Weaver Spawn still healthy. And now we come to the turn of the other two.
But wouldn't it?
I'm gonna throw my, because I was holding my until she'd casted her.
For sure. You're throwing a chakram?
Yeah, at the
Obscuromancer. Go ahead. Roll for the attack.
28.
That's going to hit. Go ahead and don't roll damage because he's dead.
He's dead.
I'll ask you, where are you throwing the chakram as you see kind of part of its body just rip out from the stalactite crashing down?
Add insult to injury. I'm aiming for that big gaping wound.
All right, and as you throw your chakram, it slices clean through, getting you guys rid of the Obscuromancer, which is a huge deal. Well done. All right, that was your held action, so I can do my turn. Can I play now, guys? Thank you.
No.
Wait, I can do 2, right?
No, the held action attacks is only just 1 attack.
Yeah.
All right, so whoop. They're gonna flank, canceling out the disadvantage that they'd have from protection from evil and good. First Weaver Warrior attack with Nightmare Blade. Natural 1. Second Weaver Warrior attack with Nightmare Blade. That is a 10. And final from this one, final Weaver Warrior attack with Obscurial Slash. That is much higher. That is 24 to hit.
It hits.
All right, so you're going to take. Where's my dice? The fuck, brother? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's pretty high. You take 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw for me.
32. Intelligence saving throw, so I'm not close to my friends, so I would change it to wisdom.
Wisdom, understood. DC is 16.
A 12.
12 fails. However, due to protection from evil and good, you are immune to frighten right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So nothing happens. As the creature slashes at you with this sword embedded in dark energy, through your back or at your back as you were running it and aiming up for the shatter, you managed to survive it and shrug off the effect. So next, Weaver Warrior. These are two acting at the same time. So first attack from it is a 16 to hit.
Nope.
I'm not rolling above 10, guys. Only rolled once above 10 with these guys. That is a 10 to hit. Nightmare Blades both fail, and so Obscurial Slash, natural 20.
Okay.
For the Obscurial Slash. So you're immune to Frightened. You will not have to repeat the saving throw for this thing specifically. You will take, I rolled pretty high, 23 points of slashing damage from it as it hits you this time through your chest, slashing through your chest.
Isn't it doubled?
Yeah, it is already.
20?
It's
Oh, it is
already.
already. Okay,
Yeah, it's
okay.
the 23s. As the creature slashing through. That ends your turn. It would be the Obscure Master's turn, but it is dead. So that brings us to Haj.
Wait,
Okay.
Don't I go before Haj? Don't I go before Haj?
Shit. You did. You
Yeah.
should have gone. No,
Yeah,
wait,
it
but
was-
you.
yeah.
It was the hold
No.
action.
It was the hold. It wasn't a turn.
Yeah, it was the held action. Yeah, it wasn't.
Okay, yeah, then
it wasn't
go
a turn.
ahead.
No, but yeah, you didn't go. You should have gone before the. But didn't you go before the Weaver Warriors already? After Emily.
I did.
No.
I held my action to attack the Mind Flayer when she cast Shatter, but then I didn't
Yeah.
take my actual turn. It was my held action from the previous.
Was it? No, you moved. No, you did.
Yeah,
you
you
moved.
took your turn.
Wait.
Yeah, you did. You did. Because
took your
I moved, and I was still holding my action, my spell. Then you moved, and you held your action because you were in the right, and you moved upwards. And then, at the end of your turn, they started moving, and so my shattered.
And your held
triggered,
action.
and your
Oh.
held action also triggered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of
So many
holding action.
so many things
Yeah.
happening. Yeah.
We are
It makes
metagaming.
everything confusing.
Trust me, it will get worse. All right, so it's Haj Dral's turn now.
Where
Haj,
am
what do you want
I?
to do?
30. God damn. What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
Oh, they come from you.
What I'm most worried about is the big fucking beast in the middle.
From where we are, can we see if the big beast can pass through the narrowing?
You're unsure of its nature. It might be able to squeeze through, but at a slower pace. It might be able to not make it at all.
Like an octopus.
In the case of this thing, its shape is so abstract that it's difficult for you to understand.
Okay.
The monster is What was I gonna ask? Shit. Oh, it had advantage on the saving throws, right?
Against magic, yeah.
Yeah. Surely I will roll well this time. Okay, yeah, okay, okay. Let's do it. Haj will rush next to Emily. And I mean, from here he can really see the guy, can he? I mean, he can with the lights.
Yeah, you can.
Can he?
You
Okay.
can.
Then
It glows a little bit. The
okay,
fucker.
cool. Then Haj will start waving his hands, conjuring or adjuring this this more powerful looking spell, and he will with one word say, "Be gone," and he will cast banishment on both the tentacle monster and this little guy next to Emily, which I meant to ping, but that was not
All
a
right,
ping.
no,
that
but
was
I noticed him. I
Yeah.
you targeted him. All right,
Okay,
so
so beat a 19 charisma.
19 charisma. He has plus
Don't
0
finish
to his
it.
charisma. And has advantage though.
Yeah.
He rolled a 19 or a 20.
Can I
Oh, fuck.
Wait a minute. Maybe I can.
Oh
Wait,
fuck.
but you
Okay,
can't
no,
fucking
wait,
see it. Wait,
no,
I'm
no,
gonna move it.
no.
You guys, please see that I'm not rolling it. I'm just dragging it. You
What
see
is that?
What?
It's a
oh,
3?
No.
No,
it's
is it a 20?
19.
It's a 19.
Oh, a 19.
It's a 19. Beautiful.
An exact 19.
Beautiful.
I prefer the 3.
Yeah.
He has advantage, not disadvantage. So, sadly, ooh, I almost fell.
Don't fall, please.
If I had fallen, then he would have been gone. And now the Weaver Warrior. That is a 3. So
Hey!
that guy's gonna. This guy
For
is
1
going to
minute.
be banished for 1 minute while you're concentrated, or concentrating on the spell. He will be gone. Thought. All right. Haj, is that your turn?
Was that where was I? I was here,
Banishment?
right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you moved
25.
closer
I'll
to.
move I'll move next to Emily right here. Yeah.
Understood. You release the spell, and one of these creatures is grabbed and disappears as the Shattering Weaver spawn rides still, having released itself from your magic. It roars at you. We go to the other group of Weaver warriors.
No.
Let's go. So let me see, 25, 30 there. So that guy can make it 30 there. That guy cannot make it there. Do they have 30 movement speed? Or yeah, they do. So this guy's gonna run at Emily here because he can. And this guy, he can't run there. Can't run there. This guy's gonna run at the next closest target, which is Vesper. It's gonna run there. Right, so first Emily, 2 slashes with Nightmare Blade. First one is an 11, second one a 26.
Yeah, it hits.
Finally, Nightmare Blade hits once. You see the blade empowered. You take... ooh, that's pretty high, so... 14 points of slashing damage. Plus... I'm pretty sure Mind Blank makes you immune to psychic damage, doesn't it?
It does.
Then you take no more damage from Nightmare Blade. However, you do have a -5 penalty to your next saving throw. So your next saving throw has a penalty of -5. It's going to
Sorry.
strike you... Yeah.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
I didn't. Then it fails both attacks. Never mind that.
Yeah.
It was
Heal.
a 14, right?
Yeah, heal.
Yeah.
Heal back to 14. Now for Vesper. 2 strikes with Nightmare Blade. A natural 1 and a 19.
Both miss.
1 strike with Obscurial Slash. A 26.
That hits.
Right, 26 is going to hit, meaning you take 9 points of slashing damage. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. You may switch it to wisdom if you'd like. DC is 16.
I'm gonna switch to wisdom.
Thanks to Emily's discoveries.
19.
19 succeeds. You suffer no further effect.
Nice.
Alright, now, after its turn, it is Violet's round. And... you feel the thing in your back that should have happened already, but I forgot. And as you do, you feel this pain in
What the fuck?
two of those terror wings that you fought before that shot you with their slashes make it out of you. Out of that wound that it done to your back. At the end of this turn, you can make a saving throw to to shake off the effect on your back now that they've spawned.
But
Otherwise,
I can
they
have
will.
my turn as well.
Yeah,
I can
of
have
course.
my normal turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Since I am within 5 feet of 2 or more hostile creatures, I have advantage
Correct.
on the attack.
Correct.
And I'm going to do a retreating strike on one of them.
Understood.
Uh, 24 to hit.
24 does most definitely hit. Go ahead and roll
I'm gonna
damage.
do on the right one, and
One
I'm
on the
going
right.
here. Roll damage. 13.
13
points of
points of damage to the first Terrorwing.
Oh, sorry. Since I did the retreating strike, +7.
One punch and you move quickly back, and with it you twist its head. It just spins in place and is now limping at 1 whopping hit point.
Nice.
Nice.
With that, I believe. I don't know if I can do this still. I have the half movement speed towards the guy that hit Emily,
You do. And you can fly.
and I can fly. I don't need to, but I can. And I'm gonna go here,
Okay.
and I'll do an impact strike on the one on the south.
Alright, go right ahead.
And I have again advantage. I have advantage either way because he did damage to her.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 27 to hit.
27 hits.
I'm gonna do an impact strike. So he's going to fall back 15. No, sorry. $15 feet, yeah.
Does he have to make a saving throw for that?
No, it doesn't say anything. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, actually, I can't do that. The impact strike needs to be after sweep the leg. So, I'm gonna do a knockout strike.
Right.
So, Constitution saving throw, 19.
Fails.
Okay, so he's knocked out.
Alright.
Which means he's incapacitated. And he takes 3 points of radiant damage.
You heal for 3.
Nice. And 8 points of bludgeoning plus 2 points of bludgeoning.
10. Plus the additional damage from your gauntlets that you keep forgetting. What element would you like it to be?
Oh, right.
Another d8.
Yeah, another d8 of... Ah, fuck. Can it be radiant again?
You can.
I'm gonna do radiant. 1 point of radiant.
Alright. You knock him out, punching him through the chest. The bone is brittle and the armor cracks through it. Creature's incapacitated.
And I'm gonna...
So have one more attack.
I know. I'm gonna do the same on the other one, on the top, so Emily can run away freely.
Alright. Knockout strike.
Jesus Christ. 30.
That hits. You gotta roll damage.
Okay, this one is not the other d8, so 2 points of radiant.
Mm-hmm.
16 points of bludgeoning damage plus 4 bludgeoning damage.
Did you do the extra dice as well from the gauntlets?
Yeah, it's the radiant, the
Okay.
3 points of radiant.
Understood. Got it. And is it a knockout strike?
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled pretty high this time. Knockout strike, that is an 18.
Fails. Needs a 19.
Nice.
Well, incapacitated as well. Both of them incapacitated thanks to Violet's efforts here. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'll just say, run!
Right.
And that's my turn.
It is the Shattering Weaver Spawn's turn. First of all, any creature seeing him at this moment as the tentacles begin to unravel and show that burning blue eye at the center, I need all of you, because all of you can see it, to make a wisdom saving throw. I need you to beat an 18.
Do we do at advantage because we are next to each other?
No, that
It
would
doesn't
only be
count.
intelligence.
But
Okay.
we can switch. No, we can switch intelligence per wisdom, not the opposite.
Yeah, exactly.
Natural 20.
Awesome, success. Well, failure.
16.
Failure. And Haj? Wisdom save.
He's 15.
Failure. All of you that failed except Emily are frightened of this creature. You may repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. Oh, and by the way,
Oh, yeah, I need to roll as well for the
yeah,
thing.
indeed,
What
indeed.
is it?
I need to roll
Which
intelligence
creature, by
save.
the way? Sorry.
The Shattering Weaver spawn. Violet,
And
big
this intelligence I can do at advantage now.
you can do at advantage, yeah. Because you're within... Need to beat a 13.
14!
Alright, you succeeded. No more Terrorwings will spawn. Okay, so that was his presence. He's gonna move... Shattering Weaver Screech. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw or intelligence, but you can switch to wisdom. I need to beat an 18, please.
18.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of not
Finally.
switching and taking the advantage because of the Omar's gift.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do that.
You no longer have the
advantage.
-5, right?
Wow. I do. -5? No,
Was
no,
it
no,
only-
no. That was
No.
retracted.
That was
I didn't have it.
retracted, yeah.
Yeah, I got a 5 and a 4. Amazing advantage, I have to say.
Alright.
16 for me.
That's failure.
By the way, I got the thing. I got the dawn will come because whenever you or an ally within 10 feet fail a saving throw, so the previous thing, right?
Yeah.
It can be repeated. You gain a bonus to that saving throw equal to your charisma modifier.
Indeed.
So is it me that gains the
No,
bonus
it's-
or is it them?
it's-
whoever failed.
Exactly. It's whoever
And
failed.
My charisma modifier is +4.
Exactly. So next time, whoever fails, if they get to repeat the saving throw, they will add your +4 to the saving throw, as will you, since you have failed. So,
I didn't. Or better, I did, but I was immune to frightened. So
oh
I
yes,
didn't.
yes, but I'm talking about this one as well. This one that
Oh, this
just
is
happened.
also. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
it's also. All right.
Yeah, this one that just happened, because whoever has failed the saving throw, the DC was 18. Vesper, what did you roll?
28.
All right, you're fine. Whoever's
Easy.
failed is incapacitated for the next minute. The next part is going to be psychic damage, which Emily is immune to, so you do not register the psychic damage,
Okay.
Emily. But the remainder of those who have failed are going to take... those who have failed will take 27 psychic damage. And
Emily.
not Emily. And you, Vesper, are going to take half of that, so you're going to take 13 points of psychic damage from its Shattering Screech. Right. That ends its turn as it gets closer. It is now the Terrorwing's turns. There are two of them. They're going to shoot. They're going to shoot twice at Emily. So, Emily, 2 shots from the first one. They have disadvantage. So, first shot, natural 1. Fails. Second shot, natural 1 again. Both shots from one of them. And now the other one, disadvantage. 2 natural 20s. I rolled 2 natural 20s. Holy
You rolled
fucking
2 natural
shit.
ones and then 2 natural 20.
Holy shit. I think this might be the first time it happens to me. I just rolled 2 natural 20s on the dice.
That's
So,
insane.
For Emily.
the other one with disadvantage, right? I've rolled. So this was the other one. Yeah, this
It
was
was
the
a
other
1
one. Exactly.
20, yeah.
Now, that's not gonna hit you. It's a natural 4. So you get hit once. You take 18 points of lightning damage.
18.
18 points of lightning damage. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. You can switch it to wisdom. The DC is 13.
Please. 11.
11 is a failure. The same marking that appeared on.
Plus 4. Is it? Is it for this one?
no, it's the
for
different-
the other one. Yeah, it's for
Exactly.
the other one.
So sadly, it fails. You have the same mark that Violet had before as well.
No! I'm gonna have babies!
So that ends their turns. They're not gonna move. They're gonna stick there. Bringing us to Emily. You are incapacitated, but you get to repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn with your +4 bonus. So you may choose intelligence or wisdom as per the agreement.
That's it, right? I can't do anything else.
Yeah, you just have to make the saving throw. You can move.
Okay.
You're incapacitated, but you can
Yeah.
move.
I can move. Those two.
Incapacitated. Cannot attack
Yeah.
you.
My god, what a bunch of incapacitated people.
Yeah.
Well, creatures. I'm gonna try to move. Let me think. Yeah, I think with this 5, I would get like here. So I'm away.
All right. Fair enough.
And I'm away from the creature, but I still moved. And then I'm gonna wisdom saving throw.
All right. With a +4.
Yeah.
Sadly, not enough yet. You need an 18.
With 20.
Oh, it's 20. Oh, yeah, it's 20. You're right.
16
Yeah,
with
you're right.
+4.
Yeah, you succeed. You're no longer
Yeah.
incapacitated. My bad. You're free to go. You shake
fine,
off the
people.
effect.
I go.
I wanna. What I intended to do, I'm not sure how it's written, but what I intended to do with your ability is they will get the bonus if they are next to you. So if you leave, they will not get your bonus to your saving throws. Violet and all the others, if you leave.
No, it's whenever you or an ally within 10 feet fail. It's whenever they fail and they're
All right,
10
then
feet. I would at least it's how I read it.
Yeah, you're right. I'll do
you
it.
get
I'll do
the
it then.
bonus. Yeah.
They'll get your +4 then. All right. Then that finishes your turn, bringing us to Vesper. Vesper, you succeeded, so you're under no effect.
Fine. Am I technically
Oh.
flanking the big guy with Violet?
You are.
By the way,
Yeah.
no stalactites have
I
fallen
forgot.
again?
I forgot about that. That's a good point.
Okay.
We're gonna handle that. Let's do Vesper's turn, and I'll handle that when Vesper ends her turn. Thank you.
All right. So while I'm flanking this large man, I will hit him.
Go right ahead.
So it's with advantage. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Throwing my dice on the floor. Uh, 29.
29 is going to hit.
Okay. And second one while I'm at it. Natural 20. Dog.
Dog!
Dog head.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's the dog head.
Natural 20, comma, dog.
The dog, man. The dog dice is good.
Dog.
Fucking dog, dude.
Okay. Alright, so it is going to be 11 for the first one, and then for the crit, it is going to be, oh, that's max. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22 doubled with the 20.
No, that's already doubled. I rolled
Okay,
max
okay.
damage on the dice, so it was an 8, so 16. And then...
You smack at this writhing massive tentacles, and it recoils with each of your strikes. It is showing some wear and tear, but it's still all right.
And I'm sensing that it is taking the damage.
It
right?
is.
It's not resistant, okay?
Not resistant, no.
In that case, for my bonus action, I am actually going to Step of the Wind and disengage, so that
Okay.
Actually, no, wait. I will not. I will just move. I'll just proc the opportunity attack from this little guy.
Let's do it.
I will come over here by Emily.
That is 25 to hit.
That will hit.
He's gonna hit you with his Nightmare Blade. That is 12 points of slashing damage, and you have a penalty of -5 to your next saving throw. All right, Vesper, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
The cave rumbles. So, I'm gonna divide the map in 4 quadrants here. Number 1, the 1 on the D4, there's gonna be a D4. The number 1 will be your quadrant where you guys are. The number 2 will be where the one Weaver Warrior is. The one that is like to the right alone. The 3 quadrants will be the Terrorwings, and the 4th, there's nothing there. Whoever would like to make the D4 roll may do so.
Me, I
All right.
think I
Alright.
made this happen, so
Go ahead.
it's fair. 1d4, please. A 2.
2.
Huh?
It falls on top of the singular 1. Dexterity save fails. This is going to be less damage because it's the main brunt has already fallen. I need you to roll a 4d8 for me.
26.
26 points of damage. It falls on top of him, but as the rubble clears, he still rises above. Standing, but very, very hurt, with one arm kind of torn from the socket and just hung by a small thread of flesh. All right. Now that happened, we go to the banished, to the banished Weaver Warrior, and then to the other one, which was the one that I believe Violet attacked. So for banishment, he doesn't get to repeat the saving throw at the end of his turn, does he?
Let me check.
Because you're concentrating.
Well,
on it.
there the target is incapacitated until the spell ends. At which point, yeah, no repeating.
No repeating. Understood.
No repeating.
Could you guys give me a little bit of help here? I believe that this guy here that I'm moving, right? This guy, this was the one that was on the same turn as the banished guy.
I think so.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Or
Yeah.
wait, no, it might have been
It
this
was-
guy because he was flanking Emily. It was this guy.
I thought
Maybe.
I thought Haj banished the one that was on the south side.
He
The one that was in the top
banished
there.
this one here. I'm gonna make him appear again.
So that was the
Yeah,
one
the
on
one
the
on
top.
top, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
I
this
think that one up.
one was the one
Exactly,
flanking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
was the one flanking.
So
yeah.
this is the one that goes now, yeah. Okay, so he has taken some damage from Violet, but he's going to try and strike Violet. He's gonna move here to get flanking position with the other guy. But incapacitation, does it end at the start of their turn, Violet, or the start of yours?
Until the beginning of your next turn.
He's incapacitated, can't do anything. So that guy's gone. The other guy's banished. The Obscure Master's dead. We bring us to Azrael's turn.
So since I'm frightened, I can't move over here, for example, right?
You can. You just can't move in the direction of the creature you are frightened of, which is the Weaver spawn.
So could I, for example, I'm not saying that I'll do it, but can I move here?
Yeah.
And then move here, for example?
You can. You're moving around, keeping the same distance from him. Yeah, you can. I'll allow that.
Okay, then I'll do that, proccing the opportunity attack from the other guy.
He can't. He's incapacitated.
Oh, then fuck you. Cool. I was here, right?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
So, fuck. Ruler, please. Ruler.
5, 10, 15.
Doesn't
You're
wanna
good.
show.
You're good to go there. You're good to go there.
15, 20, 25,
Let's do
Okay,
it.
yeah. Okay, so I'll move here. Haj will see that. Haj will see that Emily and Vesper are looking quite hurt, right?
Didn't you fail the Shattering Screech saving throw as well?
Mm-hmm.
So you're not gonna do anything other than roll an intelligence or wisdom saving throw if you'd like to switch. Plus
I
4.
got frightened, but I didn't get incapacitated.
You didn't?
You sure?
No.
He didn't.
I
Okay.
rolled the wisdom. It's
Okay,
26.
okay,
It's a
okay.
26. Yeah.
You're good then. All right, fair enough. Go ahead.
So Emily and Vesper are both wounded, right? As I can
Mildly.
But Emily is probably very wounded, I'd say, right?
The
Not
most
very,
wounded.
but somewhat, yeah.
The most wounded
she
of the
definitely
two.
took more.
Damn, you're not very wounded. Holy shit, you're a tank. You're a piece of meat. Holy shit,
No,
took so much damage.
I just roll like shit. That's really it.
No, but I'm like, I keep track of the damage, and she's taking a buttload of damage, and she's still...
Yeah, but we got like some buffs
We had
in the
all
beginning.
the temporary HP
True,
in the max HP.
true.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't even want to look at this creature. I think I can, right? I just can't look. I just can't move in.
move.
Yeah, you
Does
can
it?
you can look at it, but you're scared of it.
Nah, I think it's better if we just do this. Haj will is panting, terrified of this creature. He'll run to his allies for emotional shelter, and standing next to Emily, seeing all the battering she's been taking, he'll channel some briny sea energy to his hand and lay his hand on Emily's shoulder, familiar to how he did in the beginning of the battle, and he will cast level 2 Cure Wounds
Awesome.
to help his
Get some hit points
friend.
back. Ah!
15 healing.
Didn't you do the thing with max healing something?
Yeah, but that's a concentration, and I had to concentrate on banishment, so that is
Alright.
gone.
All right.
Sag.
I have. No, never mind. Never mind.
But
What else
healed
can
15.
I do?
Yeah.
What else can I do? Nothing. I can do nothing. I'm good. Haj will not maintain. Daj doesn't want to look at this creature. It's like his attention is fully focused on Emily for now, as he tends to her wounds.
All right. So
Do you
now
do the saving throw, anyways, for the
Yeah.
the
The
frighten?
the
frighten.
frighten.
Yeah.
It's an intelligence, right?
yeah, you can switch it to wisdom, and you'll have a +4 bonus from Emily's charisma to it.
Lol. Yes. So a plus 15.
You succeed.
So 17. Okay, there you go.
no longer
No more
frightened, my friend.
Nothing scares me anymore.
You can look at it now.
Now it's Weaver Warrior's turn. The one that is weakened right now is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. It's hard to get there, so he's going to go here. He's going to try to strike Vesper. 2 strikes with Nightmare Blade. Natural 1 and a natural 3, so I believe those are going to fail. Whatever, dude.
Damn.
It's not...
You're like the opposites. It's very bad or very good.
Obscurial Slash is gonna be 26. So that I believe hits. You have a -5 to this saving throw penalty.
Yep.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. You can switch to wisdom
Do that.
at a -5.
Uh, 22 minus 5.
Which
Which is numbers, so I just had to count
It's-
up to count down.
It's 17. It's 17,
Okay.
which means you beat it. The DC is 16, but you still do take 8 points of slashing damage
That's
from the
cool.
Obscurial Slash.
So do I then no longer have the -5? Was it only
Yeah,
just for that
it's
one?
just for that one. Indeed.
Okay.
Um,
Having a +9 on my wisdom is very nice.
that
My
brings
wisdom
us
saving throw.
Yeah.
brings us to the end of his turn. Violet, it's you. You've shrugged off the effect of the Terrorwing, so you can still go.
I can't attack, but I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity of the Weaver thing.
Okay.
The other ones are still incapacitated until the end of my turn.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
So if they try to go to Emily, at least one of them, actually I'm gonna go here. They have to go through me and I'll punch them.
Okay, let's
At
see.
least one of them.
Attack of opportunity. 25 to hit.
8 hits.
I need you to make an acrobatics or athletics check for. No, actually, I don't. You don't make it there. You're immediately grappled by it as he slams you with it. You're gonna be close to it, wrapping its tentacle around. You do need to make one to escape it whenever you get your action back. You take. It's gonna be. Ooh, Lord. Jesus Christ. Wait. 23 points of bludgeoning damage. From one of its tentacles slamming around you and grabbing you. Right. End of your turn.
Intelligence, right?
With a +4 from Emily to shrug off the incapacitation.
And I have advantage since I'm
You're
near...
within 10 feet, yeah.
12
With the +4?
with a +4. I rolled a 7 and a 5.
You are still incapacitated. Alright. It's the Weaver Spawn turn. It is grabbing you. Let's see if it gets its screech back. Does not. It is going to make 2 attacks against people that he is not grabbing. So he's going to try to strike. He's going to move, first of all. Excuse me, Violet, I'm going to move your character. He's going to move into this spot here. And step over his friend, who's incapacitated.
Crush him.
And move over here. And on the way, he's going to strike once at Vesper. Vesper, you'll get an attack of opportunity on him, okay? But first he's going to strike at you to see if you do get an attack of opportunity. That is a 25 to hit.
And it's
Alright, then you won't because you're immediately grappled to it. You won't get the attack of opportunity. You take... Oh, Lord. 17 points of bludgeoning damage. And the next attack, it's going to make it at Emily. Try to grapple Emily as well. That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Emily, you take... ooh, that is a very high roll. So 26 points of bludgeoning damage. And it grapples you as you're all three of you are now grappled in its many tentacles, and it's pulling you up and down and up and down. Right, it's gonna be its turn. Which brings us to the Terrorwing's turn, who are going to fly closer a little bit. And they're going to shoot at targets not contaminated yet. So, a shot at Vesper. 2 shots at Vesper. Natural 20. And a 19.
oof. Yeah. The natural 20 hits, the 19 doesn't.
19 doesn't. So, let's handle natural 20. That is...
Wait, 'cause, yeah, it's a natural 20. It always hits, right? It's
Indeed,
not...
indeed. It's not. It's without the bonuses. Bonuses
Yeah.
probably would have made it hit. So that is 7 points of lightning damage. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Does it have to be intelligence, or can I make it wisdom?
You can make it wisdom. DC is 13.
Oh, 18 plus 8, 9. Sorry.
You succeed. So those were at Vesper. Next will be at Hashdral. 2 attacks. One of them is a 16, which I believe misses. The other one's a 26, which I believe hits.
Yes, the one that misses, I want to use my Shield of the Watcher's Protective Instinct to increase my AC by 1.
Understood. You absorb the impact, increase your AC by 1 as your shield is empowered. You take it's already with the reduction. You take 4 points of lightning damage. Already reduced it. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw DC 13. You can switch it to wisdom if you'd like. DC is 13.
29.
29 succeeds. You do not get contaminated. Which brings us to the top of the round. To Emily's turn.
To the rocks.
The rocks are gonna
now.
The rocks are gonna go
After.
initiative count 20. They're gonna go
Okay.
Emily, Vesper, and then the rocks.
All right.
And then Dwayne The Rock Johnson. But what happens is
Yeah.
Oh.
2 Terrorwings spawn from the wound created on you, Emily. But it's your turn.
I'm being grabbed right now, right?
Grappled, yeah. You can use your action to make an acrobatics or athletics check to get yourself free, or find any other way to free yourself.
Acrobatics or
Athletics.
athletics? Okay, I'll do acrobatics.
Right? This will be your action as well, okay?
Yeah.
Understood. Go ahead and do it. The DC is 18.
19.
19 succeeds. You break yourself free from the grapple, slip through the tentacly madness. Your movement is yours.
Can I Fickleness of Fire on Emily now? Because she's free, and it's on her turn.
You can do it.
10 feet of me.
You can do it.
So she gets 15 feet of movement that do not provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay, 15.
15.
Yeah,
So I can go here.
I can get you out of there.
Yeah, thank you.
You see as you slip through and you slip away, Vesper, how do you share your key with Emily to make her faster in this moment?
I will see her, obviously she's grappled next to me in this tentacle thing, and as she breaks free, I will use that moment to just focus on her and just say, get out! And just channel what I can into her so she can at least get away.
Awesome.
I'm gonna bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck did I do? Okay, I think we're.
I don't know that bonus action.
my D&D and Beyond is going crazy. I'm gonna do a bardic inspiration for Violet since she's still stuck, and
All right.
see if this can help.
Understood. You throw your inspiration at her. If there's anything you'd like to say particularly, you may.
No, it's the
The loot.
loot, yeah.
Right. You use your action, your bonus action, and those 15 feet of extra movement. You still have more movement if you'd like. Your movement.
I still.
Yeah,
Ah,
the 15 feet
yeah,
just
it's
doesn't
extra.
provoke opportunity
Yeah.
attacks, so
Right,
that's
I
why I just wanted to get you out of there.
Do I just bye-bye? No. But the thing is, like, they're all chasing after me. But maybe it's too thick to go through here. We can try that and see what happens.
The little ones could still get you, but
The-
maybe the big guy won't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe the big guy will go and block the passage for us.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, you're being grabbed by it right now, so if it goes, you go with it.
Yeah.
It could drop them.
It can.
Wait for the flame.
I'm just gonna move here.
Fair enough. You may do so. Get a little bit
yeah.
extra distance.
Yeah.
All right, Emily, is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Vesper, it's yours. I don't believe you have any effects on you other than being grappled. You may use your action to try to break free from the grapple.
I can still attack while I'm grappled, right?
You may.
Whack it. Let me go. Let me go.
Yeah. I'm thinking. How does the big guy look? He looks pretty healthy, right?
He looks he already shows the damage that you've dealt to it, but it's still all right. Still can still stand and fight, it seems. Some of the other dudes are a little bit in a poor state. What are we doing?
This is a bonus action, yeah. Fuck it, great tree.
You're becoming the tree.
I am going to become the tree for a second here.
All right.
I'm going to use one of these here. Where's the? Oh, it's not on the actual spell. It's on the gauntlets where the charge is. Sorry.
Yeah.
Charge that to get my
Guardian of nature.
10 temporary hit points.
Indeed.
And increase my AC by 3 as well. And then I'm going to so the difficult terrain only works when I'm on the ground.
After Vesper, by the way, we have a Hajral's turn, so you can prep your stuff, Haj, if you'd like.
Yes, I already prepped.
Alright, yep,
Alright.
I will try to break free and get out on the ground. So you
Right.
said it's an acrobatics.
Acrobatics, DC 18.
Oh, 28.
That succeeds. You are free, but you use your action to break free.
Yes, yep. So
Alright.
now that I'm on the ground, this is difficult terrain. But
Okay.
I also have 15 feet. No, that's only on Emily's turn.
That's
but I
on
couldn't have
Emily's
used
turn
it.
that you could have moved.
Yeah, because I was grappled, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, I will. I'm not going to move. Really. That was my bonus action and my action. Yeah. So difficult terrain around me. Or
Understood.
at least for the guys that are standing on the ground.
The cave rumbles
hold
again.
them. Oh dear.
Emily, D4, same
Yep.
thing.
D4. Here we go. A 1.
God
Oh,
damn.
that's the one.
Are you happy, Missy?
Yes!
You're all there.
I don't care.
You wanted to dodge rocks.
For
I know,
the
I
8,
know.
for the 8, dexterity saving throw from everyone here, please. For the 8.
Oh,
don't I?
beautiful.
I'm grappled and incapacitated, so do I still roll?
I'm going to confirm that.
So it was a 24.
24, alright.
22.
Where's my file?
What do we need to beat?
You need to beat. I'll address, do the DC in a little bit. Give me a moment. Sorry. I gotta confirm something here. No, you can still make the saving throw, honey. Even grappled, according to the rules of the game.
And incapacitated? As
And
well?
incapacitated, indeed.
Interesting.
Dexterity saving throw?
I'm going to set the DC for this at 16 again, which is
10, but you have Bardic Inspiration.
But I want to use that for the incapacitation.
All right.
so.
that's the
All right,
choice.
whoever fails is going to take the full 24. Whoever succeeds on beating 16 Dex will take 12. I'm gonna
I'm
roll
gonna
for
take
them.
That's evasion. Right?
Yes, evasion. If you succeed, you don't take any.
Then you take hit.
I rolled high, Dalgar bless.
Terrorwing number 1 wiped out. Terrorwing number 2 succeeds, takes half damage. Up there, bringing it to, so that was 12. Still pretty low. As the rocks crumble on top of it, it's heavily hurt. Shattering Weaver's Pawn fails the dex saving throw, taking the full 24 points of damage on top of them. It's looking, you know what I mean?
He is looking.
He's
He
looking.
has an eye for that.
He's not like super hurt, right? But he's within range of some of you. Now who's missing? 2 Weaver Warriors, I believe. Weaver Warrior number 1, a complete and utter failure with another natural 1. He fucking dies because he already taken a bunch of damage from the other one. And for those other Terrorwings, Terrorwing number 3, natural 1 dies.
Good.
That one succeeds. Weaver
That
Warrior.
one was low, right?
The other ones, the other Terrorwing was low. You're right, so it's going to die too. Now, the other guys had taken damage from Violet before. If this guy here, to which I've just pointed, this guy here fails, he dies. That is a failure. He dies as well.
Dead.
The other one, however, may still survive, even if he fails. Or, yeah, he fails, but he still survives. He's very low, though. Because the one that got banished was the one that was full hit points. So this guy he's low, but still standing as the rocks crumble on top of him. Any more saving throws I need to do? The big one already failed.
He took his, yeah.
Haj, I need you to make a concentration check, constitution saving throw with advantage, maintain concentration on banishment. You need to beat a 10.
Concentration, wait.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Advantage because you have Warcaster. Success.
17.
You maintain concentration on banishment. Alright, that was the stalactite. Brings us to the Weaver Warrior 1. The two, he's banished, so can't do anything. Brings us to Haj.
So how's Vesper looking?
I took some chunks. Not horrible, but I took a fair amount.
Okay, then
She's a little scuffed.
yeah, okay. Since he's right next to Vesper, he'll Haj will once again begin to channel the familiar cure wounds on his hand, and this time he'll do like a little pat, like a little, encouragement pat on
Get up.
on Vesper, leaving the hand there for about 1 to 2 seconds so she can fully take in the healing magic.
I appreciate how specific you are.
Which the word will be, this is gonna be 2 words. Hold on. Works.
Fair enough.
All right.
That's 15 points of healing
Again,
for you, my friend.
Again.
Yes.
I will gladly.
And
Thank you.
with that, plus 15, minus 15. Okay. And with that, he's also gonna move away, proccing an attack of opportunity from this little shit, I think.
Indeed you will. Indeed you will. Let me roll for the little shit. Cocked. Natural 20.
Okay, so
fuck?
one he misses. I'm gonna add that to my counter, so 1 more AC.
No. He hit the attack. It's just one attack.
Oh, it's
Just
all
one attack.
okay. You said cock, and I just stopped there. I didn't hear the other 2 words. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Maisie, you took damage from not you, but Violet, from the rocks, right?
Yes.
You are resistant to damage because of the bardic inspiration that I gave you. I don't know if you remember the
cool.
amount.
Yeah, it
that
was
you...
24, so I only take 12. So I'll heal with 12 HP.
Haj, you take 17 points. So reduced. You take 8 points of lightning damage from the critical.
Okay. And let me just look at this
And
very. Okay,
Constitution
there you
saving
go.
A moment,
As he gets
I'll do
hit,
that.
as he gets struck in his armor, Haj will turn his head to him. His eyes will electrify. You serve 0 purpose, Wrath of the Storm.
Oh god, what's the saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw. You have to beat a 19.
I fail. What's the amount of damage?
So you take 9 thunder damage.
Reduced to 4, which is still enough to
Does he? Okay.
zap and kill him.
he
He was
already
already.
took stealing damage.
Yeah, these guys you see not very healthy. They're not. They're just annoying. That's what they're here for. These guys only are about because I started watching Tyrannid stuff from Warhammer 40k, so that's why these annoying little shits that do nothing exist here. Yeah. All right. Anything else?
So that was my action. That was my reaction. That was my walking. And with my bonus action, I'm just gonna look by Emily's side, acting as a bodyguard.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You need to beat a 10, advantage again, to maintain concentration on banishment.
22.
Success, my friend, success! Thus bringing us to Violet's turn. But actually before that, I'm sorry, honey. Emily, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw and switch to wisdom. Have your bonus of +4, because at the end of your turn you get to save against the spawning babies thing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Need to beat a 13.
Okay. Ooh, 14.
Success, success. All right, honey, it's your turn. Grappled. Let's see if you beat the incapacitation.
Incapacitation. Am I still 10 feet? Yeah.
Yeah, you still are.
So.
You have the +4, and you have the...
No, I don't have the +4 yet anymore.
You do.
You do, you still do. You haven't succeeded, you still have the +4, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. So, 17?
17 is not enough.
I have the Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
go.
+5.
That succeeds. You are free from the incapacitation
Yay!
at the end of your turn.
But still grappled.
But still grappled. That's the end of your turn, I believe, honey. Which brings us to... yeah, you are already... Yeah.
With this, I use my reaction, by the way. Since she succeeded with my Bardic Inspiration, I'm gonna, without spending another die, Bardic Inspiration die, I will give that die to Vesper.
All right. You are inspired, Vesper, as Violet succeeded. D12 now.
D10.
Oh,
Nope.
Is it 12?
Is it?
It is? Oh, it is! What the heck?
Oh, nice.
It is.
D12.
I already rolled the D12.
Okay, so Weaver Spawn's turn has no more targets to grapple other than Vesper here, so he's gonna make one of the attacks is going to be to grapple you, Vesper. Let me see if he gets his ability back. He does not. Vesper, that's a 26 to hit.
Yep, that is.
You're gonna be grappled. Yeah.
No, yeah, that does. Sorry. Yeah.
It
sorry.
does? Okay. You're gonna be grappled. You take 21 points of bludgeoning damage, and
But
you're
you're-
grappled
Resistant to damage?
So
because you're
it's
inspired.
Yeah.
10, right?
Yeah. And then he's going to use his other attack to squeeze, and he's going to try and squeeze. He's going to squeeze Violet. Violet, I need you to make a Constitution or Strength saving throw, whichever one you'd prefer.
Constitution.
All right.
I'm rolling like shit. 14.
14 is a failure. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from the creature. And that's going to be its turn as it begins to move and drag you guys again. Drag you guys with it over there. After that, it would be the Terrorwings, but unfortunately there are none anymore.
They have unfortunately passed away.
It's Emily. I'm sorry.
Me.
It's gonna move here. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Hi,
hello.
Hello.
Then I'm gonna Because a lot of my spells are in an area, and I don't really want to do that right now. So I'm just
And he's
gonna.
pretty big.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Vicious Mockery at it.
You can make fun of it. All right.
Yeah.
It's a spell, so he has advantage against it. I rolled the same. I rolled a 3 in the exact the 2 times. All right. So psychic damage.
Psychic damage.
He is resistant to it, but still takes it. That is so.
It
How?
was
What's
an 8.
an 8? So he takes 4 points.
4.
All right. And he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't really move, otherwise it's gonna attack me.
You wanna?
Do you want to?
Mm,
Because Vesper can do it.
I can make you
I know,
move.
but no, because otherwise, yeah, this is gonna get very narrow, and we don't know what's beyond this room. I think it's better that we just stay and we just kill it.
Right. That brings us to is that the end of your turn, Emily?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna Bardic. more.
Understood. Vesper, your turn.
We whack.
We whack. Let's go. Let's do it.
Roll both of them at the same time. It's just easier. So that one is 24,
Hits.
and the other one is dirty 20.
Hits. The armor class for this creature is 15. You have fought it enough that you'll know. Easy to hit. Just a pile of tentacles with some HP.
I can't read this one. 4. So that's 10. Yeah, 10 for one attack and 12 for the other. And
Okay.
we go again. We for flurry of blows.
Flurry of bros?
Yeah, flurry of bros. I just summoned a bunch of frat boys to start hitting it.
Bro.
Okay,
Damn.
we got 23
Hits.
and 24.
Both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Those are unarmed.
Getting closer, getting
Dude,
closer.
even the freaking unarmed increased to D10 with the new. Jeez.
That's actually you. You increase it to D10 from leveling up as a monk.
Oh, those are actual D10s.
For your unarmed strike, yeah, I believe so.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! I didn't grab D10s. Hold on. Those are real.
Those
Dang,
are real.
Damn, my fists do more damage than my stick does now. I'm just gonna roll one. I'll just roll it here. Okay. So 6 and 11.
6 and 11. Alright, so that's a total of 17 points of damage.
I didn't grab D10s because I thought that was still part of the change.
No, I believe not. I'm confirming that right now, but I believe not. But nonetheless, you've done it. Vesper, anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
That is, I'm grappled. I mean, so I already did everything that I could.
Alright, then that brings us to
Rocks?
the rock's turn. I need another d4 from you, please.
3. There's no
3.
one.
There's
So
no
move
one
on.
there, so we move on, and it is Haj's turn.
So Haj will. What will he do?
It would have been a d8 still, but we'll
Okay.
keep it d10 on this turn. Go ahead, Haj.
How hurt is the creature looking?
Pretty hurt. Not exactly at death's door, but close.
It's missing some tentacles.
Some of the tentacles have been stabbed through with stalactites. Yes.
Okay, so is this. Just 1 second. Okay. If you do a ranged spell at melee range, you roll
Disadvantage.
with disadvantage. Yeah, right. Then, well, Hajral will think back on the time that he hunted a whale for a good rest of his life. Not really. I mean, he'll think back to fucking Moby Dick over there, to the scale whale.
Yeah.
And he'll do a two-handed attack with his Tempest Judgment.
All right. If you do a two-handed attack, you're gonna put your shield at your back.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, wait. If I put it on my back, I'll probably lose the AC, right? I
Indeed.
don't know if I wanna...
Indeed.
And fuck it, I'll just do normal.
Go ahead.
Normal. Boom.
That was the damage. I need you to roll to hit first, please.
Oh shit, sorry.
It's
I
fine.
forgot. 8.
On a natural 1, you fail to hit as you
Never mind.
try to stab through it. The tentacles wrap around the harpoon, and you fail your strike, Haj.
Damn.
I believe that's your turn, unless you want to do a move or do anything else.
I'll do a level 1 healing word as a bonus action.
On.
Let's do it on Emily again.
Right. Level 1 healing word, 1d4 plus your modifier. Go right ahead.
It will be a 9.
9
Thank
points
you.
of healing,
Healings.
bringing
Very
us to the end of Hazrael's turn and
Yes.
taking us to Violet's. You're grappled, but you may still attack.
I'll attack.
What about the other creature?
That other guy, he's not yet.
Not yet?
No.
Okay.
Man's struggling.
So,
Yeah.
31,
31
the
hits.
first attack. The second one, 32.
32 hits.
And the third attack, 32 as well.
They all hit.
So,
First one deals
Unload,
extra
Violet.
radiant from Vengeance. Yeah.
so the radiant is 8. 8 points of radiant damage.
No, I already know what's gonna happen here.
Plus,
I'm ready for it.
plus 12 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
And then plus 12 bludgeoning. Plus 16 bludgeoning.
That's your total damage?
Yeah, from all 3.
All 3.
All 3.
I didn't put any extra. Oh, sorry, I forgot the other, the gauntlet damage. Sorry. It's 3 plus 2 plus 1. Radiant.
That's-
It just went boop boop boop.
Yeah.
That is enough, however. It was going to hang on. If you had forgotten that, it was going to hang on by a thread. But that is enough. It was at 43 hit points, and in one turn you managed to dig it down. How would you like to defeat the creature, considering you are grappled by it in the middle of the fight, raised by Tentacle?
So, I imagine the tentacle is always moving up and down. So whenever it goes down, Violet punches, and then she goes up, and then she goes down and punches, and she goes
Like
up.
that ride at the fairs where you're going like this.
And on the last one, she kind of takes the momentum and punches it in one of its eyes, if it as high as eyes. I don't
One.
know. One eye. I'll try to hit the eye.
All right. And as that happens, Violet pushes through with one punch, covered in black ichor, traverses the massive tentacles from one side to the other, landing in front of you. Now the other creature is hanging on by a thread too. And it's just one. So I'll say that you guys can handle the business without us needing to continue combat further.
It's the office space where they're stopping at the printer. and taking it out.
Thus bringing us to the end of combat. To the end.
And we immediately leave the room because there's still rocks falling.
Yeah.
Indeed. The debris falls down, blocking out the passage. And as that happens, we're gonna finish today's session here because it's already fucking super late.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for playing. I'm sorry it went so long. Even I didn't expect it to go this long.
People didn't miss the fucking rolls. God damn it.
Dude, are you shitting me? Did you see? I did roll like a total of like 4 natural 20s maybe, or 5, but in those double natural 20s on disadvantage. But did you see how shit I rolled?
You were either spot on or you were fucked. There was no
Yeah.
in between.
Man, it got to a point where I was like, damn, why am I here? You know, why am I doing this? They can just run through. Why are these guys here, you know? But then finally when the Weaver spawn started hitting, I actually felt like they were doing something. Anyway, thank you to everyone who was watching up until this late. We really appreciate it. And for the people that watch on YouTube, thank you very much. Thank you once again to the players for joining in on this fun. I hope that this was awesome, and well done on the plan that you guys had. I actually, this would have been a plan that I would have loved to see executed.
It worked.
It's sad that the Dimension Door thing did not work. I'm sorry about that. But it was an awesome plan. I loved seeing that. And we'll figure out what happens on the next session, on the next weekend. If I believe we can all play on the next weekend. So we'll return to the regular schedule on Saturday and do this. Thank you guys once again, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye. Thank you.